Hello, everybody. Hi. Funny Piano, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Scorched Gem, Churen, Amano, Amy Rosie, Funny Piano. Everybody else who's watching, hi, hello, welcome. It's me, your friend, Brutal Mellow. Or just Mellow is cool too. Thank you for being here on this Sunday night. Filski, welcome to the channel. It's Sunday night, 9:44 Eastern Time. Somewhere in northern Florida, coming at you live. 10 seconds until we go live with the rest of the cast. I'm excited to be here with you all tonight for episode 11 of Power Level. Here we go. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
We're live.
What?
Woo!
Woo!
Power level.
Episode 11.
I can feel the power. It's coursing through my veins.
Bow, 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 bow.
Salt.
Yeah. But like I was saying, welcome everybody. Ren, thank you for stopping by. Ren is watching the VODs, so can't actually watch live.
Got you. Well, thanks for watching, Chew.
Yeah.
Chew Ren.
Thank you, Ren. Hello, future VOD viewers, VOD listeners. Appreciate you, Filski. You're cool, man. You're cool. But yes, everybody, welcome. Sorry we're a little bit late, but it's okay. We're here now, and we still love you. So we're going to have a blast tonight with episode 11. Scorch says, it's my headcanon that Mello is actually playing every brass instrument we hear. I was, yeah. Why do you think I was off camera? I'll be here someday. You'll catch up, Ren. You'll catch up at some point. But yeah, I guess it's time for recap. Do we know who's doing the recap this week? Because I don't.
I think it's Abathil.
Abathil. Oh, yes.
Yeah. I think it's me.
Oh, yes. Abathil, please bring us up to speed before we begin tonight's episode.
Oh man, see, it was really focused on Arno the entire time. So forgive me if I'm missing things here.
It was a short episode. Yeah, it was an hour and a half.
Yeah. So we were.
I forgot how it started. What was the beginning of the episode?
We had just left the boat, and Arno was reading the letters, and he determined that they were junk, and so he threw them in the water.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, let me pause your recap real quick. I feel like we have a lot of new viewers tonight. So for those of you watching, my name is Mello, and I'm joined today by Auk, played by Rekstizzy, Arno Firm, played by CartridgeBlowers, Adrastia, played by SpookyGoop, and Abathil, played by Michaelnotmerlo. We are playing Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus, and we are currently on some crazy city adventure with politics and a bad family. But yeah, so last week we started with Bad Family is a cool name for like an album or something. Anyway, I'm sorry. It probably is. But yes. So we're on a boat. We're leaving the boat. We steal from this innocent lady. Arno determines that her love letters from her past lives aren't important and throws them off ship. Continue, Abathil.
True.
Okay. And then from there, Adrastia feels bad, so she jumps in the water after them. And I think she rescues maybe a couple of them. Most of them were stained by the water, but she rescues some of them. We head back to... We were going to send our other companions / Mello, because you play them, right?
I guess.
Yeah. To... where are we gonna send? We're gonna send him to the Elf Song Tavern because Abathil has an inn with them, with the owner.
Is it in at the inn?
Yeah, he has an inn at the inn. And so we all decide to go after a little bit of thinking about it to the Elf Song, except for Arno, who goes to speak with name.
Captain Zodge.
That's it, Captain Zodge.
Yeah.
And so Captain Zodge is. They have a really good discussion. where he continues to beat on refugees. And Arna's not cool with that, but he plays along to rescue a little boy named after a fish. And his whole family was named after fishes. Fishes. Fish plural.
That's important plot stuff.
Yeah. He saved Trout Jr.
Trout Jr.
It's gonna come up when we go to the underwater kingdom.
Yeah. He saved Trout Jr. from being bullied, and he left behind his sisters Seabass and Tuna, who are 6 and 7 years old. So that's something that is happening in the world. But yeah, what else happened?
So then they all come back to the Elf Song Tavern, and Rek was eaten, or Auk and Abathil were eaten. I was talking with the bar owner, and Adrastia, she was. It's leaving my head what she was up to at that time. I want to say writing in her book, but I feel like I could say that at any point, and I may be right. Isn't that where we ended?
We ended with the shoot! Don't look at that. We ended with the the actual moment that we were leaving the Elf Song Tavern, heading towards the villa. I believe was the precise ending.
Yeah, we're gonna go fuck shit up, right?
We're about to go fuck shit up. Absolutely.
Hey.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, there's a lot going on right now. Currently, just to get us all there, we are outside the Elf Song Tavern with the 4 of you, plus Mortlock. What's her name? I already forgot her name. Rhea. Yeah, Mortlock, Rhea, and Amric as prisoner. And we are headed into the upper city to go to the Vanthampur Villa and essentially hope that we find Thirstwell, the other brother, and the mother, Thalamra Vanthampur. So, what's your plan? How do you guys plan on getting into the upper city and then getting into the villa? What are we doing here?
Punches, right? Punches, swords, axes. You got an axe, right, Hawk? So, I think
there's one thing I got an axe.
There, I think.
Didn't they say that one of the NPC characters said that we could use our badges?
Yeah, you can get into the upper city no problem, right? Because you're higher ranking members of the Flaming Fist. Getting into the Vanthampur Villa, Mortlock would have told you that is guarded by the Watch. The Watch is not connected to the Flaming Fist, but the Watch is another mercenary group which are guarding the Vanthampur Villa. However, Mortlock can get you in, as can Amric with the right kind of persuasion. But Mortlock could definitely bring you into his house. He lives there. Heading into the upper city?
Yeah, we got badges, and then we got Mortlock. I mean,
cool.
And then we just walk into Mom's room, and Slayer.
Sure. How are you guys doing in terms of health and spell slots? Good.
So just to check, did we just did a short rest, right?
I believe so. Yeah, I believe you just did a short rest.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of spell slots. So I don't know if we want to wait or.
It is early in the morning. It's like I believe it's like 8 a.m.
Yeah, we're not waiting, so let's go.
Okay. Yeah, Moo is also missing. Is something that it's happening right now.
Right.
Yeah, but he was just recounting stuff that mattered to the story.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
Okay, so
that was out of character. That was, Matt doesn't think that CartridgeBlowers doesn't think that.
Yeah.
But...
Arno has a deep connection to Moo.
Yeah, deep. It's deep.
Actually, as we make our way towards the villa, I want to talk to Rhea if I can.
Sure. What are you gonna say?
So Adrasia goes up next to her, like she's fangirling because she's like, "Oh my God, Hellrider! Is that where you are? I haven't learned shit about them. I'm Baldur's Gate, so really excited." Yeah. So I imagine like Adrasia is like following next to her, and then she has her like notebook and pen ready, and then she just closes it for a moment and looks at Rhea and says, "I am. I'm sorry. I feel like I owe you an apology. You're a Hellrider, and a lot of the behavior that you've seen from possibly myself and my companions, it's been not the most noble or gallant. I don't know if those words fit, but I just want you to know that no matter what you see, we're still good people and we're still trying to make a difference here. So please don't judge us too harshly."
Rhea laughs a bit and she says, "Dear, I'm a Hellrider. Hellriders are some of the most well-renowned soldiers in all the realms, and one thing you can't forget is that we are still soldiers, and noble and valiant as we might seem, we have our shortcomings, and I have taken part in many I don't want to say atrocious, but maybe downright scummy things myself in my time on the field." But yeah, for the most part, she's generally accepting of this behavior. It seems like something she's used to, is the kind of the vibe that you're getting from her. As you're all walking, Mortlock, unless you wanted to say something else, Adrastia.
I wanted to ask her about my vision.
Okay.
Descending. Rhea, I saw something when we were fighting. I saw this vision of a group of Hellriders like yourself descending into what looked like the depths of hell. I mean, it was flames, fire, carnage, the
Yes.
typical thing. Do you know anything about that? And if so, why aren't you there with them?
Oh, the Hell Ride. That was a long time ago.
The Hell Ride?
She said,
Opens book and
yes.
starts riding again.
Yes, of course. That's where we get our name. When we rode into hell to fight in the Blood War.
What's the Blood War? The Hell Ride Blood War? What? Freaking Baldur's Gate. I need to tell you something. The library here, it's inefficient. How am I supposed to do this?
Whispers as you're like screaming and bringing so much attention to the party as you're walking throughout the city here. And she says, "Don't forget, people can't know what I am."
Oh, sorry. You're right. Oh my God.
She says, "Yes, sweet child. We will talk about this at a more appropriate time. You can't forget we're on a mission."
Oh yeah. Okay. Thanks.
They took the highway to hell, is what Scorch says in the chat. Yes. So she kind of quiets you down and tries to like refocus you on the mission.
Cool.
While this is happening, Mortlock joins your step, Auk, and right next to you, shoulder to shoulder, you're both real big dudes. Where are you in the group? Kind of give me a marching order here if you guys don't mind.
Wherever Rhea is, I'm right next to her. I imagine we're probably more towards the back.
Yeah. Rhea's in the back holding Amric and escorting him. So then you'd be in the back with Rhea. And then the other three of you, where are you in the marching order here?
I don't really like to take the rear. So I might be at the far rear of the group.
Cool. Yeah. Abathil, Auk, when are you leading the way?
Yeah, I'm up front in front of Arno, obviously, and near Auk.
Take the lead.
Okay, cool. So we got Auk in the lead, Abathil next to him, and then Mortlock kind of speeds up to join you guys. And he's not whispering to you, Auk, but he is clearly talking to you. Mortlock says, "So, the last few days have been very emotional and guilt-ridden for me as I turn and finally face my family.
Well, you've been through a lot your whole life, and things are about to be different. After all this, you don't have to think about those things anymore.
He says, "You're right. I asked for amnesty, and I just want to get out of Baldur's Gate and get to another city where I can start over. Do you have any suggestions?"
I once left my home, my village, a long time ago. I went into the woods with nothing, mountains, all types of terrain. It's gonna be okay. Mortlock, damn it.
More luck, damn it! And extends his arm to kind of like get one of these with you, and you grab it with him.
Wait, what weapon does he have?
He uses a great club. You use a great axe, so you guys both got big ass weapons.
Yeah, I point at his weapon and go, as long as you have this, you'll be fine.
He gives you a nod and he says, "So, leader, what are we gonna say as we're getting through the upper city with my brother in tow?"
I don't know. I'm not as good with words.
As who?
Hmm?
You're not as good with as good with words as who is? I'm sorry, I don't understand.
I'll leave the talking. I'll leave the talking and the planning
Huh?
to Arno or
Okay.
or Adrastia. I have
yes,
this
yes.
axe.
Okay, and he
I
starts
do the talking. Yeah.
Yep. He's nodding and falling back. He makes his way towards the rear of the group, and he gets to Arno, and he says to Arno, "Arno,
No, hey, big guy.
the last few days have been very emotional for me."
Oh. Okay. Okay.
You guys are all standing close enough to where you would have also heard that that's pretty much what he was saying to Ak. And he says, "Yeah, I've done I've accrued a lot of guilt, turning against my family.
Sure, bud. Yeah.
As we seek to finish what we started here and attack my mother and brother at the villa, how do you think we should get past the watch stopping us from entering the upper city?"
Well, I know how you're feeling. I've also a long time ago I left my village, and but as long as you have this, and I point to his great club, you're gonna be okay.
Yes, wise words. Wise words.
Yeah.
From
Morlock, damn it.
From a wise man, and he says, "Where's yours?" As he looks you up and down for a great weapon.
I mean, listen, we don't all have great clubs. Like it's not about the size of the club; it's about how you use it.
Gotcha.
And I've got these two right here. And I like to do a little rope-a-dope. It's listen, we have specialties, and it's fine.
Yes, having a big one's always done well for me. I'm really good at smashing.
I bet it has, Chief. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you look like you've
smashed a lot of heads in.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah. Well, you know what? I think that's your calling, man. You've been like under the thumb of the rest of these people their whole life. When
holy shit.
Yeah, why aren't you out here smashing heads?
Oh my god.
You could be like going town
I don't
to
like
town.
violence. I don't like violence. It makes me.
I'm gonna stop you right there, bud, because I've seen you be violent. I'm gonna be real with you. You're pretty good at it. You're pretty good at it. I think you might like it a little bit more than you know.
Yeah.
And maybe if you give it a try, if you sort of just give in to violence. maybe that'll work out.
Do I hear this?
Oh, you hear this? Yeah.
No, Morlock, no.
He's holding his club and he's kind of like analyzing it and rolling it around in his hand. He says, "Give in to violence, huh?"
And look at the club. Look at like the etchings on the club. Like that could like that could just like impact someone's skull, right? Yeah,
I've done it.
It can make a nice crunch.
It feels really good when you grip it right here. And he shows you.
Yeah, I bet.
Kind of tenses up his grip and like.
I feel down the club.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. He's like,
that's good.
You want to feel some of that?
Oh, I could.
This is solid wood. Feel it. There you go.
Just a little bit.
Take it.
Oh my God.
Be nice.
That's really good. That's really good.
It's not as.
This is.
Hey, listen. Let go.
Yeah.
I said you want to feel it, not hold it.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
He pulls back. He just goes to swing at you and pulls back. Gotcha.
Yeah. We're good. We're having a bit. We're having a moment.
Anyway.
We're having a moment here.
About getting past the watch.
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna I don't know, show them our little badges. We got a little hey, let us in. We're the Flaming Fist. Cat and Zod said let us in, and we're gonna do that.
And if they question us about the prisoner, brother, and then Amric goes, "Ooh, yes. What am I gonna say when we go through to the upper city?"
Oh, what? That's a good question. Hey, why isn't he unconscious?
Not because I'm fine. I don't need to sleep. It's early in the morning. Rhea! He backs up into Rhea's arms.
Hey, Rhea, is he gonna say anything?
No, I don't think he'll say anything.
Yeah, make sure you don't. Hey,
Amric, yeah.
Make sure you don't.
Oh, okay. He kind of.
Anyway, back to you, big guy.
His eyes flitter away from you towards the ground.
We're showing the badges, and if it don't work, then I don't know. Normally, we just kind of
smash.
You get it.
Mortlock, damn
smash?
it. Mortlock, damn it.
Mortlock, damn it, bud.
I can't believe he threatened you with the Great Club.
I thought it was a bit, right?
Oh, it was a bit, but it happened. Anyway, so we
it was really large.
Yeah. So anybody else want to do anything? We're gonna do traveling for the next 10 minutes or so here. Kind of walking through the city.
I wanna walk up next to Ak and hold up my fist like this. Once we bump fists, then vigilant blessing.
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice. The transfer of power goes from one fist to the other. Ak, you feel invigorated. You feel like you'll be slightly more ready than before for the next combat session. And you all walk for another few minutes, and then you approach the gates to the upper city. Baldur's Gate, the city that we're in, is kind of broken up into three parts. You've got the inner city, you've got the upper city, and then you've got the outer city. And the outer city is all the real slummy slums, like outside the main gates, where most of the remaining refugees of El Terrell are currently being harbored. And the upper city is definitely the nicest part. The upper city is where most all of the dukes and duchesses live, where the members of parliament live. It's where all the fancy dancy people live and relax. So it is guarded by the Watch, right? The outer city and inner city are guarded and protected by the Flaming Fist, but for the most part, the upper city is the Watch territory. The Flaming Fist is absolutely, and you would know this as members of the Flaming Fist, allowed into the upper city and frequents it, right? Because the Watch, most of them are like local guards and guard houses and villas and just estates throughout. But the general policing is still done by the Flaming Fist, so there is a small, not a hugely necessary, but a small Flaming Fist presence in the upper city. However, about 15 minutes from now, you were told by Captain Zaj that there's going to be 40 members of the Flaming Fist outside the Vantemper Villa. You are the first to arrive. You're here at the gates into the upper city, and a member of the Watch approaches you and holds his hand out to stop your party. And he says, "Halt! State your business.
Flash the badge.
Come in." He lets you all in. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Easy
And
peasy.
Mortlock is kind of like looking back and forth and looking at Amric, and the guards see you holding, they see Rhea holding Amric. And then as you all enter in, Mortlock is allowed in. The 4 of you are allowed in. But then one of them says, "Halt!" to Rhea. He says, "Where's your badge?" And Rhea says, and she looks over to you guys panickingly.
Oh, no. She doesn't have a badge. She's
Work for
our
hire.
no. She's our
Intern.
captive.
You're captive. And your captive is holding prisoner Amric Venthamper. And
Sorry,
Amric
intern.
Amric is like eyes wide, and he's like not saying anything but eyes wide, and he's like looking at each of the watch members. And Rhea says, "Captive? What? I thought this was a mutual thing." Back to you, Adrastia.
I'm like frozen there awkwardly.
And the watch says, "Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to take this one." The member of the watch that was halting her. We're gonna have to take this one for questioning.
Rhea, our intern?
Yes.
No. It's a joke. She's our captive, haha, because we don't pay them.
Hey, them? What do you mean them?
Interns. Any interns we have? Yeah, when you're trying out for the Flaming Fist, you go through a sort of an intern phase, and we don't pay you. Have you guys ever applied for the Flaming Fist before? Would you be interested?
Make a performance check, or the other one, deception. Your choice.
Yeah. That is an 8.
An 8, and so as he hears you say that, somebody get Ricky. Somebody get Ricky. He says. And,
Who's Ricky?
You'll see. And then this door, like from behind a door on the inside of the gate, you guys hear thumping, like doom, 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 doom.
Messed up.
And then,
Cool. I always wanted to kill her, Ricky.
And then the big door.
Yeah, fuck you, Ricky, if you're watching.
This big old door, like handle turns slowly, and then it creaks. And it is this like fucking hulking big ass human, like 7'5", not quite as big as Auk, or I would say a little bit bigger than Mortlock, but like this big motherfucker, like built and like fat but muscular fat. And Ricky, like the door opens, and Ricky from behind says, "You called, sir?" "Ah, yes. Ricky, you used to be a part of the Flaming Fist." And Ricky says, "Ah, yes, absolutely. Back in the day when it was the Flaming Hands." Okay, Ricky.
Why didn't we keep Ricky around? He seems great.
Ricky, when you were a part of the Flaming Fist, did you have interns? What? We didn't have interns. The new recruits just got all the bad jobs, and then when you became good enough, you got to be a real member of the Flaming Fist, but we didn't call them interns. What were they called? Recruits. And then
Yeah.
he says, "Well, these guys are saying that this big woman here is their intern, and I've never heard that word before, but they're making it sound like she's a recruit. Do you think you could size her up, check her out, and see if she's telling the truth?" "Yeah, boss, I'll do it." Ricky walks over to Rhea, thumping around, and he goes up to Rhea, looks her up and down. He says, "Hey, are you a new member of the Flaming Fist?" And Rhea says, "Yes." "Yeah, boss, she's a recruit." That's what Ricky says back to the member of the watch. And the member of the watch says, "Thank you, Ricky. I don't know what we'd do without you." "All right, come in."
Thanks, Ricky.
Ricky says, "Good luck, you guys."
Thanks, Rick. Love you.
And yeah, Rick goes back into his hole in the wall. And
that he lives in.
And you're all let through. Rhea, the last of you let in. And behind you, the doors shut, and you're now in the upper city. The Vanthampur Villa is a short walk, just a couple minutes up the block from here. And Mortlock is able to guide you there. Do you guys have any questions as we're now into this new section of the city?
Yeah, how do we recruit Ricky?
I guess go talk to him or something.
Okay, not now.
But yeah, any questions? Anything you guys want to do? Anything you want to say before I just keep autopiloting you to the next part here?
Is there anything like different about this part of the city? Like this is mostly.
Yeah, it's much nicer. I actually have a description for you that I had lost. Here, hold the phone. Oh my goodness gracious, where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm gonna read you some box text here. So the Upper City is home to the patriarch aristocracy of Baldur's Gate. It is a place of beauty and splendor, where magnificent public sculptures stand alongside historic manors, upscale theaters and boutiques, and tiny stone-walled gardens tucked among the streets like hidden jewels. Flowers bloom along the tree-lined streets, ushering away any stray miasma that escapes from the less fortunate quarters below. Silks and velvets, gold braid and mink, water-clear diamonds, and luminous pearls. These are common sights in the Upper City, and hardly glimpsed elsewhere except as cheap imitations. Yeah.
So
That's
I've probably been here before.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I would say you probably live here, or at least
I used to, yeah.
So you're very familiar with this area.
Okay.
And yeah, absolutely. So.
Wow, there's this place. This place is gorgeous. I can't believe I've never been to this side of Baldur's Gate before. Look at this statue. Oh my gosh! And so she's like writing notes as she goes, and gushing out like about the statues and stuff.
Yeah,
I'm not. I've never before have I been like annoyed by Adrasia's note taking, and now I'm like, but I really don't like this place so much, and I'm just like, it's not impressive. It's not. This is fine. It's fine.
I got you.
It's like it's just a statue.
Ak, you've probably never seen anything like this before. And Abathil, have you been here?
No, I wouldn't have been here. I've been to nice places before, but not this place.
Not this place. Ak, is this? How do you feel about being in a place like this?
I'm filled with mixed emotions. Yeah, I as a Goliath, I like shiny things. I think.
Yeah, there are shiny things everywhere.
Yeah, but I have a troubled past with shiny things.
Gotcha. Okay, so a few minutes later, you all are walking and you get to the Vanthampur Villa. Mortlock says, "Okay." I did right before you actually get to the gates. He's like, "I can get us inside, but from there I need to know if we're kind of like running and gunning or taking it easy or
Hey, Mortlock, it's okay. It's okay. You got this.
Yeah.
Mortlock,
Yeah.
damn it. Mortlock, damn it.
Yeah.
Mortlock, damn it.
He turns to his brother Amric and he says, I'm sorry, brother. I don't know how it got like this, but yes, and okay." And he takes off ahead of you guys and goes up to the gate, and he says, "Excuse me," to the guards as they step out of his way, and he opens the gate for you all to be let in. Do you all follow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are gonna move now to a new scene in Roll20, and you all will see the Vanthampur Villa. Hopefully I didn't mess this up. Yeah.
Ooh, Da-da-da. Wow, there's a lot of people here.
Oh yeah. So outside the Vanthampur Villa, where you see these groups like this, these are each 3 members of the Watch. So immediately upon entering the villa, again, very nice. The garden is beautiful. There's fancy decorations all over the place. And there are groups of 3 guards circling the building. And you can see one group walking away from you and another group of 3 walking towards you. You're standing with Mortlock. So the one group walking towards you sees Mortlock and does nothing about you all. But you're now standing inside the courtyard, and the front door to the villa is right here. Right there. So what would you like to do? Also, hello, Lisa Vania, Grimtides, Amano, everybody else that I haven't said hi to yet. Hello, hello, hello.
Hi. Okay. So we want to, I think not getting seen by those guards would be pretty...
No,
They've already seen us.
Yeah, they've already seen you.
Oh, they have?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. This definitely isn't, none of this has been done stealthily.
Like, this group just walked around the corner and saw us with Mortlock, right?
Correct.
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 And then the other group left.
Yeah.
Okay, well then we're just gonna... Okay, well then we're made. Well, let's go. let's kick ass.
Absolutely.
Kick down the door.
Yeah. I mean, we
Kick
can just
down
open
the
it,
door?
right?
Yeah, you can just open it if you'd like. Or you can fucking kick it down. Who cares, right? What do you do? Who's leading the way here? It's not the NPCs, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Abathil, you've been in the lead for a while.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna walk up to the door and try and kick it down.
You're gonna try to kick it open, okay. Roll to hit.
Hey, do you have your mask on or no?
Oh yeah. Are you
No.
wearing that porcelain, what was it, a demon mask? Yeah.
No, yeah, no.
I feel like you need to put that on before you.
Hold on. I'm trying to. So a roll to hit is a roll d20.
Yeah.
18.
18, okay, yeah. Roll an unarmed strike, I guess, since you're kicking it down, so d6 plus your strength.
I don't know if I did that right. Oh no, I did it wrong. Hold on. It just says undefined strike damage 1.
Roll a d6 and add your strength modifier.
Okay.
I love the chaos that ensues every time Abathil has the lead. Yes, Lisa, I think that's exactly why Arno did this.
So it's 5.
5 damage? Okay. So you go to kick the door and you make solid contact right in the center, and you kick and the door shakes. It's a big, thick wooden door. It kind of seems like you've done some damage maybe to the hinges and you weakened it a bit, but it still stands, it still holds. Mm-hmm. But you did just kick the door, and then the passing group of guards looks over at you and says, hey, what are you all doing? And starts to approach you.
Door's jammed.
Yeah, it's locked. I'm just getting in here.
They look to Mortlock, who says, yeah, I brought my friends over, and this one is kind of stupid. He points at Abathil as he says that, and then Mortlock puts his arm on your shoulder and pulls you out the way, and he says, use your hands, and opens the door, which as it opens, it's like extra loud and creaky now. It's like, and it's like, you know when a door is like off the hinges a little bit, it drags along the floor, so it scrapes along the really nice floor, and Mortlock doesn't think to lift it as he's pushing. He just kind of pushes it, and the members of the watch say to Mortlock as he's opening it, okay, Mortlock, just come on, man. This is already a hard enough job. We don't need this kind of chaos happening. You're fine, Mortlock says. So you're now inside, and you all see before you... Sorry, it's been a while since we've done D&D like this.
We defeated your door boss.
Yeah,
Dun, 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 dun.
Yes.
Level 4.
You're all in the foyer. Apart from the main entrance, this room has 2 exits. A plaster shelf lined with ornate vases circles the room at a height of 9 feet. Spread across the flagstone floor is a 10-foot wide, 15-foot long rug of exquisite designs depicting a royal coronation. 2 tapestries hanging on the walls depict a dragon flying over a ship and pilgrims on camels, respectively.
Okay. Morlock, what's with all this crap?
Mother has a lot of money and poor taste.
Yeah, I heard that.
He says, where would you like me to take you? And there's, like I said, 2 doors in this room, one on the right, one on the left.
We're going left.
Okay.
Okay. So who's going left? And would you all please start to move the characters around here for me?
Yeah.
Or with me?
I don't have control over the NPCs.
Do you not? Okay, I'll do those then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so what are you doing to that left door? Who's opening it? Abathel? Are you listening through? Are you just opening it?
Kick it.
No, I learned my lesson. I'm gonna test to see if it opens first with the handle.
Okay. Yeah, you turn the handle and the door opens wide open. And you
Roll to handle.
yeah. Let's see what you see as you walk in immediately. Okay, that's what you would see initially upon walking in. And there's a person there. Their name. So this person sees you all, many people, like the door open, and then many people start to file in. And she's just dusting the area, dusting off statues. And she looks at you all and looks back at her statue and goes back to dusting and just kind of pretends you're not there. And as you walk further into the room, you would see it kind of turns into an area like this. So here, he's missing. Again, in this room, you have to the south. You see those squiggly lines?
Yeah.
Those are curtains.
Okay.
Yeah, those are everywhere you see squiggly lines like that are curtains that are just like drawn over windows. And you have immediately before you what seems to be a maid just dusting off a statue, and then further north into the room, an older man who looks more like a butler. And this older man is standing there with his hands crossed, and he's looking at you all as you're filing into the room. Mortlock is in the back, and he's kind of like holding back and not trying to be at the head of things here.
Can I check out the statue just because I'm into those?
Yeah, absolutely. The statue you're looking at it's a 6 foot tall wax statue that depicts an older woman with a very barrel bodied, looks very I don't know, strong and stoic, and not somebody that you've seen before.
Do we recognize? Oh, we haven't seen this lady. Okay.
You haven't, no.
Okay.
Mortlock lives here. Amric lives here, or lived here.
Yeah.
So
I'm not talking to Amric.
Mortlock.
Damn, she thick.
Mortlock.
Right?
Mortlock blushes and looks down, and he says, "That's my mother."
Oh.
So, I mean, that doesn't take away from her thickness, Mortlock.
He just like turns away from you, and kind of annoyed, or not annoyed, kind of like ignoring you. Yeah, that's what the statue is.
Can I talk to the butler?
Yeah, absolutely. So you walk up, and the butler says, "Hello, sir. My name is Fendrick."
Hey, Fendrick. We're looking for these guys' mother. Have you seen her?
Ah, yes. Duke Thalamra Ventempur. I haven't seen her recently. She might be working. It is work hours.
Where's she working around here?
Oh, she could be up in her study. She could be at the office. She could be out, surveying the various sewer systems around the city. She could be doing anything.
You have to put your life on it. Where do you think she would be?
If I had to put my life on it, let's see. Well, I'd say she's probably not home.
Okay. We might be back.
Can I will walk over before he finishes talking and I say, excuse me, Butler, do you know if
Hendrik.
Thirstwell's in?
Ah, yes. Master Thirstwell is home. Also, my name is Fendrick.
Okay, Butler, so did he bring a friend with him?
Who?
I don't know, just another guest like us visiting the estate. Have you seen anyone else?
He looks over to Mortlock, and he looks over to Amric, who's being held by Rhea, and he says, nope.
Can I insight check on that?
Sure.
I don't know that I fully believe what he's saying. It's 11.
11 to insight check whether or not Thirstwell brought somebody into their house?
Yeah. Whether he's lying about his answer to that question. Is no.
You got no clue.
Yeah.
You can't get enough of a vibe off of it.
Gotcha. I'm bored then. I'm talking to the maid.
Okay. The maid is minding her business, vigorously dusting the statue of Duke Vanthampur.
I lean on the wall, kind of casually.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Name's
Arno. Nice to meet you. I extend my hand.
Blushes and steps around to the other side of the statue and looks down and keeps dusting vigorously.
Oh, I mean, you don't have to be so formal. Listen, and you're doing some hard work. I just want to say that I appreciate what you're doing. It looks like you're putting some elbow grease into it.
She looks up at you with her lips pursed, kind of like a very tight smile, and her eyes a little wide, and she gives you like a little nod, and then her eyes, you notice, dart over to Fendrick, and then darts back to the statue, and then she puts her duster in her apron and claps her hands and turns around to leave the room.
I follow.
Okay. She goes back into the foyer that you were just in, and she walks over to one of the tapestries and claps her hand, takes out her duster, and starts dusting the tapestry.
Hey, you good?
Mm-hmm.
You don't seem good.
I'm fine. Yes, I just work here.
Yeah, you seem like nervous. Are you okay?
Oh, well, it's a nervous job. I don't know exactly what's happening right now, but, it's just, I just work here.
It's dusting.
She's now,
you dust.
Beating the tapestry, like...
You are dusting, like, hardcore there.
Yeah, there's dust all over the air at this point. It looks like it's been a while since this tapestry's been dusted, actually.
Okay. Can you tell me anything about this tapestry, at least?
Oh, yes, this is a fine piece picked out by Duke Vanthampur herself.
That's pretty cool, I guess. Yeah.
Is there anything I can help you with, sir?
Yeah, I'm just I was just trying to make good. Sorry if I startled you. I was just trying to say hi. Don't mean to be a bother. And I wanted to make sure you were good.
Yeah, her lips are pursed. She's nodding at everything you're saying.
You're good. You can blink twice if you're not good.
She looks at you. You guys make very long eye contact, and then she goes, turns around and walks away.
I felt something from that eye contact, though. So I don't know.
Yeah, she now goes into the group. She now goes into the room to the right that you've not been in yet, and closes.
I go back to the group.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you're back to the group. Everybody else, what are you doing? I also love this party so much, Lisa Vania. This is a great party.
Okay, I want to go to Mortlock. I assume that he's at the very back here. So, can I ask him? As I approach him, I want to. You should give him like one of those like eye roll after I talk to the butler, and then I go to Mortlock and I say, so, seems like your mother's not home. That's what he said. Do you know where she may be?
Mortlock says, these people just work here. They they're very blessed to have a life working in the upper city, and often they're just trying to make enough to bring home to put food on the table to their families, and they're not in step with my mother and her plans. I doubt you'll get anything from them. Also, his name's Fendrick. He's a nice guy.
Fenric. Okay.
Fendrick.
Fendrick. Okay.
Yeah, Fendrick.
Fendrick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Morlock,
He looks over to you.
your mom, she looks strong.
Oh yes, I would not ever consider taking on my mother in any kind of combat.
Is there anything we should know? Strengths, weaknesses.
My mother has long been obsessed with power, obtaining it, doing. Fendrick is a Frendrick. That's a really good scorched. My mother has always been obsessed with power as long as I've known her, and these last few years, while I do live here and I do benefit from the fruits of her mischievous deeds and activities, I've not been much more than a low man in her scheme. I don't exactly know what it is that she has acquired, and what she's doing to make her mark. But make her mark, she will do indeed.
All right.
Yep. So you have before you, there are 4 doors in this room, as you can see. You have, we'll call it southwest, west, north, and east. There's also stairs going up. And Fendrick's still in the room, and he's just kind of standing there very politely, looking at you all, almost seemingly to be of service.
Okay. I mean, Frederick, you said Thirstwell was around here, right?
Yes, Master Thirstwell is in his quarters.
Where can we find him? We got something to give him.
Sure. That would be upstairs.
Upstairs? Cool. Got it.
Yes.
Thanks, pal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How? Also, real quick, your maid back there, she seemed a little skittish. Is she okay?
She's newer. She's younger. She's not used to, well, business.
What's business mean?
I'm just a butler, but sometimes
we're all butlers in the grand scheme of things.
Says sometimes you have to look the other way and mind your business, or else.
Gotcha. I understand. Yeah, I've been there. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna go maybe hit up Thirstwell. Is there anything else here you think I don't know, could get a bite to eat? Could we
Oh, absolutely. That'd be in the kitchen, and he holds his hand out to the left and points to the door on the east.
Okay. Well, that was easy. And what's over there on the west side of this place?
Give me a second. Let me make sure I get names right. Yes, that would be the dining room and the parlor.
It's good to know. Okay. And the stairs are just like right here.
The stairs are right there behind him, yeah.
I was verbalizing. I can see the stairs. I just wanted to make sure.
I thought you were asking me.
Those are no, I'm asking Thirstwell or Fendrick.
Yeah, Fendrick. Yes, these are the stairs.
Got it. I'm just not familiar with stairs. I'm.
Okay. Yes.
I'm an idiot.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just walk
Cool.
up them, with your feet.
Thank you. Yeah, this is a good word. Yeah, you're a good butler.
Yeah. What are the rest of you doing? The fuck is happening right now? You guys gonna make me role play being a fucking butler with Cardi for the rest of the night?
Yeah.
Cardi's like, yes, that sounds
Let's do
fun.
it. Tell me about your butler school.
Oh,
how'd you
yes.
learn to be a butler?
The year was 1345. I was a young Fendrick.
No, it's Trout Jr. all over again.
I come from
Okay,
a fishing family. Have you
Yeah,
seen
I
my nephew Trout? Just kidding. My name's actually Fishrick.
I'm leaving.
Rick,
Where are you going?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs after we find out that
Thirstwell's upstairs.
that's where. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all of you go upstairs, and you are deposited into this area. Hold on.
We deposited.
Yes.
Never been deposited before.
No, have you not?
You're
couple
normally
times
the
here and there.
depositor, right?
Ooh.
Gross, sorry.
Way over here. If you guys could move some
Oh.
characters.
Oh,
Did you not notice that?
Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah. Hold on.
They call him Ock, the depositor.
Gonna put them there. Alrighty. Cool. Are we missing somebody? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I can move Ock. Look at that.
Nice.
nice.
Don't let him get used to it.
Yeah.
All right. So you are deposited into an upstairs hall. There are 5 guards here, and they're all standing guard at the entry to each one of the doors here. Sorry, I kind of cut off a little bit of the bottom, but I'll open that up. So 5 doors, 5 guards, 1 at each door, and Mortlock is still on the stairs, like at the base of the stairs. There's too many of you for you all to get up here super comfortably. Ray is also at the back here, just at the top of the stairs, and the rest of you are now in the upstairs hall. And these guards are standing there quietly. A couple of them have glanced over at you, but for the most part, they're just guarding the doors. They do see Amric being held by Rhea, and they don't do anything.
Okay. Hey, where's Thirstwell's room, big guy?
You say to Mortlock?
Yeah.
And he reaches over and points at the most south western door.
Okay, like here.
Correct. Yep, right here.
Hey, team. Let's go in there and give him what we came to give him.
hey, let's do it.
Yeah. And we march.
Cool, yeah. You march over, you're marching past the guards, and the one right in front of Thirstwell's room, as you get to that door, stops you. And he says, "Halt. Only Thirstwell may enter this room. No visitors at this time."
He's expecting us.
He says, "No, he's not. He specifically said, don't let anybody in my room for the next 30 minutes.
How long ago
30
did you say that?
minutes.
Yeah.
It was just a few moments ago.
Seems unlikely. I don't
Yes.
know about that.
Sorry, you must come back later."
He doesn't even want to see his own brothers.
I don't know what he wants. I just can't let anybody in this room for the next 30 minutes.
I want to see if I hear anything going on the other side.
As you get closer to the door, the guard puts his arm out and stops you, and he says, "Please give him privacy. I don't know who you are, but you're not allowed in this room because you're not Thirstwell."
Can we short rest?
The guard says, "What?"
No, I'm talking to you.
What do you mean? Can you short rest?
Can we just short rest for
You
30
want to
minutes?
just stand in the hallway for 30 minutes?
Well, Morlock,
Yeah.
where's your room?
Yeah.
I actually don't know which one of these is Morlock's room.
What is he doing for 30
Uh,
minutes?
You know what he did.
Morlock's room is right across
Get
the
his
hall.
steps up.
Yeah, Morlock's room
Yeah.
is right
Top of
across
his
the hall,
own.
and there is a guard there.
Yeah.
30 minutes seems too long.
So,
Morlock's
a short
doing
rest
some
takes at
solo
least an
practice.
hour, and if you wanted to wait an hour and do nothing, you can, sure. But yeah,
Got a
Morlock's room is
picture
right there.
of Vantemper in his room.
Oh, gross. That's his mom.
It's his stepmom.
There,
That sucks.
yeah, we're back
Oh.
here, huh? All right. Yeah. What are you guys doing? Guard says you can't come in for 30. Or nope, nobody's allowed in for the next 30 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna write down the time and be like, "You'll see me in 30 minutes then," and then start heading down. Though I want to like kind of eye the other rooms to see
The other
if
what?
there's not the other like doors of the rooms.
Yeah. What about them? What are you looking for? The doors are just solid doors.
Oh yeah, okay. They don't have like Amric, they know, or
Yeah.
Mortlock
So
on
Mortlock.
written on them.
If you were to ask him, Mortlock would tell you. He lives here. But no, they're not labeled like cutesy labels
I mean,
on
it's
the
a
front.
family house. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
There are all of her adult children who still live at home, with cute labels on their doors.
They're swell.
Yeah, Amy. It's not Amy.
There's 5 doors here or 6?
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is this a window?
That is a window. Yeah.
Okay.
There's
got
another
it.
window, right, east of that.
Wait, this is a window?
No, the squiggly lines are curtains, and there's windows behind
Oh
them.
yeah. Got it. Okay. I mean, if we're gonna kill time, I don't know. I would just explore the place a little bit, see if maybe we can find some sort of advantage, or to our fun visit with Thirstwell, our friend. I say loudly.
The guards don't react.
That's good. Good guards, man. She employs really good people.
We're paid well. What random guard all the way to the east says. As you look
Great.
over, he's stone faced again.
Yeah. It's rough. It's rough getting a gig out here, but I feel ya. I hope you guys are unionized.
It's a hard economy. From the group that brought you, if you had to bet your life on it, comes wait in the hallway peacefully for 30 minutes.
Where's your room?
My room's right here, and he opens the door right next to the guard who's standing outside his front door, and you can see Morlock's room. It's this one here.
Okay.
Sorry, this one.
Let's go in Morlock's room.
Sure, it's very tiny, but
Amric, which one's yours?
Amric's room is right here, and it's the one to the left of that.
Go in Amric's room.
So hold on 1 second. There's too much happening. We're going to show you Morlock's room. And then as you go to Amric's door, the guard stops, looks at Amric, and very confused, he says, "Master, are you, what's happening?"
He lost a bet.
Make a deception check.
No. Okay.
Amric is still quiet, seemingly fearful of what might happen if he causes chaos while in Rhea's arms.
I rolled a natural 20 plus 1.
Nat 20. Very nice. Oh, with the metal die. Nice.
With yours.
Yeah. Nat 20. Okay, so lost a bet. Does seem like something Amric would do. What do you got? This one, you got your tongue tied or something, Master? It's okay. You don't have to tell me. You couldn't if you wanted to. Sure. He lets you into Amric's room.
Thanks. Open the door and go in.
Cool. Right. So immediately you would notice Amric's room is a lot nicer than Mortlock's. Mortlock has a bed. In fact, this dark room contains a bed, a chest, and a night table. That's the description for Mortlock's room.
Like in the book?
Yep.
Okay.
And then Amric's room. This tastefully appointed room contains a bed, a side table, a claw-footed iron bathtub, a fireplace, and an iron-banded wooden chest. A 3-foot wide, 6-foot tall mirror is mounted to the east wall opposite the fireplace. And the mirror's varnished wooden frame is carved with images of rats, ravens, and spiders. His room is much nicer. It's very well decorated. It looks like he has some rich taste.
That's an Airbnb description.
Yeah. You're friends with the guy walking in the room. Yeah.
I'm
So
opening
yeah,
that chest.
who's where?
I'm
I'm in
Morlock's room.
Amherst.
You're in
I'm in
Amherst.
Eric's.
You're all three of you are in Amherst's room, and Mortlock went into his room with nobody.
I think,
Well-
yeah, Abathon and Ock are in the other room.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
the party is split in half right now. All right, we're gonna
Yeah.
start with Abathil and Ock. So Abathil, Ock, Mortlock. What?
Air D&D.
Oh my God, that's so good.
Good.
Air D, I can't believe none of us thought of that. That was great.
That's very good.
Well, one of us did. Lisa thought of it. Lisa,
Yeah.
you're one of us.
Thank you. Lisa.
All right,
That's
so
Lisa.
Air D&D. We should do a thing where we like feature the best Twitch like message from every episode. Like I think right now Air D&D is winning. Okay, so you walk into this dimly lit room. Like I said, there's a bed, a night table, and a chest, and it's very, very basic, very simple. Mortlock walks over to his bed, sits down. He looks up at the two of you, and he's got kind of like an embarrassed look on his face, and he says to you, Abathil and Ock, "It's not much, but it's mine."
It's good, man. I don't have a bedroom. You're beating me here.
He says, I won't after what happens tonight." He kind of looks around his room at nothing. And and he's just sitting on the bed now. He kind of scoots over and like slaps the bed for one of you to sit down with him.
That's you, Ock.
I'll stand.
So nobody
Okay,
does.
I'll sit.
All right. So you kind of look at each other.
More like-
You're like, which one of us is going to do it? And then Ock says, I'll stand. And then Abathil says, I'll do it as he walks over.
Oh, poor Morlock.
As he walks over and
I'll do it, I guess.
yeah, it sits next to Mortlock, who already like a bit red in the face, a bit shy looking. As soon as you sit down next to Mortlock, he's looking away from you, like towards his pillows, and he says, I've never had friends in my room before.
Yeah, that's sad, man.
Yes, I
You-
don't
you
have many
should,
friends in general. You are all some of my first.
I'm glad you consider me your friend.
I do.
If you were speaking about me, okay, all right, cool.
Both of you, yeah, you're both dear friends of mine. Would you like to see something? He says,
Oh God, you're not gonna make me touch your wood, are you?
That's not what's happening right now.
The glove.
Oh my God! Stop! And he says, "Would you like to see something?"
Sure, yeah. Let's take a look.
And you, Ock. Ock, do you respond?
Yeah.
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 He says, "Here,
Yeah,
here."
I see it.
He walks you over to his chest at the foot of his bed, and I would assume you're all just standing like one on each side of him. And he leans down, he takes a little key out of his pocket, opens the chest, and then like puts his hands on both sides and like starts to lift it up, and then he says, "I've never shown anybody this before." Then lifts it all the way up, and inside you see it's just full of clubs, like great clubs, regular clubs, tiny clubs. There's only a few in each size, and he puts his club down like on the floor, his great club, and he says, "These are all the clubs I've ever had. I'm an avid golfer." I'm just kidding. He does not say that. And he picks up the smallest one, and he says, "This was my first club ever. I got it when I was but 5 years old, when Mother was trying to train me and saw how big and strong I was becoming. And Abathil, I'd like to give this to you."
I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll put it to use.
Yeah, he gives you a club that's not fit for combat. It's a tiny club, but it looks almost identical to the one he uses now, just much, much, much smaller. And as you take it from him, he puts his other hand that's not holding the club on your shoulder, and he gives it a little squeeze, and he says, I think you'll do great things with this.
Thanks, Ben. It's awesome. Yeah.
And
Appreciate it. And stick it in my back pocket.
yeah. And for you, Ock, he closes the chest and picks up his great club, the one that you guys were playing with earlier. And he says, I think I'd like to give you this.
It's a little awkward, but I already have my great axe, and it gets jealous sometimes.
He looks down quickly and looks back and forth, and he says, "Yes, of course. What was I thinking?" And he slams the chest closed, and he says, You're right. And sits back down on the bed. He said, I was dumb for doing that. You already have a weapon. I just, I'm sorry.
Morlock.
What?
That's your club.
I can't.
There's nothing like it.
I can't do this, Ock. I can't. I don't want to fight my own family.
Yeah, I slap him.
Roll ahead.
Morlock.
I'm just kidding. You slap him, and
Morlock. Damn it.
He his face, as you slap him, his face is hot, and a couple hot tears fly off his face, and he's sobbing. He's sitting at the edge of his bed, and he's trying to give up his weapon. He doesn't want to do it. And
Morlock.
He's crying. What do you say?
Take up your club.
No, this has brought nothing but
the club.
This has brought nothing but pain and hurt, and I'm tired of being hurt and in pain.
You pick up that club right now.
I can't pick up the club. I can't swing it.
Look around you. Look at this room. Look at this tiny room.
Looks around at the miserable, disgusting, dim room.
I wouldn't even poop in here. This is awful. This is the last time you'll see this room. And with that club, you'll be free. You'll find another life. Damn it. Morlock. Do you want to stay in this room, or will you pick up the club?
I don't know if I have the strength to move on. I just want to lock the door and rot. Slap him again. More tears fall and fly and hit the splatter against the wall. And he's like shaking now. His face is real red and real hot. And he the club is like sitting next to him on the bed, and he's got his hands in his hair, and he's just like rubbing his head, and like, it looks like he's being really hard on himself, and like as if he's gonna be like, ripping his hair out here any second. And he says, "What do you want from me? You want to bring this club down on my mother?"
We're gonna need your help, Morlock. Abathil. Give him a hug. Give him a hug.
Thank you.
Give him a hug. Abathil, give him a hug.
So you hug him, you embrace him. Okay. So he's sitting there, he's shaking, he's crying, he's hot.
I'm gonna pat his back as well.
Yeah, and he, as soon as you like go to hug him, he like lets out like a gasp, like and like the tears kind of stop, and his eyes are real wide, and he like looks back and forth, and he looks very confused, and he realizes that you're hugging him, and he just like falls into you and starts hugging you, and he says, Abathil, this is the first hug I've ever had in my whole life. And
man, you're probably forgetting about one hug,
No, I would remember. I've been waiting. How does someone like me, an oaf, a Hulk, a wasted child, the wrong son? And then he picks up the club and fucking smashes it against the wall. And how does
Let's
someone
go!
like me find love? How does someone like me find a future? Maybe you're right, Ock. Maybe I do need this club. Ah! And then he picks it up again and he fucking smashes the bed and the bed just breaks in fucking half. And he says, Abathil, Ock, let's go fucking hit something. And then he runs out the room. And the guard standing at his own door, he pushes him out the fucking way. And the guard, like, goes in the direction of in front of Amric's door and runs into that guard. And we're going to pause, roll this back 5 minutes, and discuss what happens in Amric's room.
Fuck, man.
All
That was
right.
good.
Cool. So, welcome, Silver. Yeah, Mortlock Dammit is a meme in this channel. Welcome, everybody. If this is your first time, you're watching episode 11 of Power Level, brought to you by Brutal Mellow, Rekstizzy, CartridgeBlowers, SpookyGoop, and Michaelnotmerlo. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. But yes, Arno, Adrastia, you walk into Amric's fancy-dancy, beautiful room. And
did Rhea come with us?
Rhea is with you as well, with Amric.
And Amric.
Yeah, and as you come inside, you see a bathtub, you see candles that are lit already. And Amric, you know Amric hasn't been here for a while, but it looks like it's like freshly ready to go. Bath water is ran, the lights are on, the bed is made. It's very neat in here. There's nothing to do to keep it maintained. What would you like to do?
Amric, this is your place? You talk.
Amric looks up at Rhea for approval, and Rhea nods, and he says, "Yes, this is my humble abode."
You don't have to be smarmy about it. You don't talk anymore. Just like give me a nod or a shake. We're gonna do yes or no questions, I think. Okay, he gets it. He gets it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Adrastia.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, this is exactly what I would expect from someone like you, Amric. You're mommy's little boy, after all.
Are you mommy's little boy? I tap him on the head.
Yeah, he's mommy's little boy.
The yes or no question, Amric.
Oh, he nods his head yes.
That's what I thought. I thought you were mommy's little boy. Yes.
I know. I think I see
Yeah?
something over there. It looks like a
Oh.
chest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is this yours? Is this your chest?
Nods
Yes
his
or
head,
no?
Nods his head no. He's like,
That's not your chest?
chicks it again.
Okay.
Someone
No.
left the chest in here for you?
Oh wow! This is nobody's chest.
He's got sweat. He's got sweat on his brow building up, and Rhea looks down at him and she says, "Don't lie!" And she gives him a good shake, and he goes, "It's my chest." Zips his lips.
Rhea, I think we should open this. I mean,
Wait.
Arno.
I mean, listen, I wasn't going to, but then he lied.
He did. That's pretty
did.
messed up.
He did. Amric, I need you to learn that lying is wrong. I would never lie. Adrastia here would never lie. And so you need to learn never to lie. I take the chest and I hit him in the head.
No fucking way! This is it's a small chest. It's a very, very small chest.
Yeah.
But
I tossed it. I tossed it at his face.
You pick up this chest and you're fucking like, you need to learn to never lie. You fucking throw the chest at his face. It hits his face, bounces off, hits the ground, breaks open, and a little how do I say this? A jewelry box carved out of bone falls out of it. And Amric now nose bleeding, face red. He's got like snot dripping. He drops his head and he spits blood on the floor, and then he just like
yes or no?
He looks up at you with like angry eyes and spits again. Not at you, just like to get the blood out of his mouth. And it kind of like falls onto his nice clothes. And he says nothing. Looks down and to the right and away. I
crouch next to him, and I'm like, Amric, listen. It's not that we don't like you. We're just trying to teach you some life lessons. You did try to cheat us and murder us when we first met you.
I didn't
and so, cheat. Well, you definitely did. So we want to teach you how to be a better person. And I'm sorry I hit your face. I think, maybe you can learn from
You're
me.
not sorry. You just said that we're not lying anymore. What the heck's with that?
I'm really sorry that I hit your face so lightly. But don't worry. We're going to help you out. Rhea, he's bleeding. He's a little hurt in the face. Let's clean him off. And I have her drag him to the tub with me.
Okay. Yeah, Rhea helps.
I'm gonna get the chest.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. As you all start dragging him to the tub, you suddenly hear a very loud smack from the wall in the room to your east.
The fuck?
Yeah,
What
just
was
to just.
that?
And
They
but
must be
yes.
clubbing over there.
Yeah,
And
I've been clubbing before. It's how it always goes.
So
Yeah.
you hear that, you drag him over to the tub. What happens?
I dunk his face in it.
Okay, are you holding him under the water, or are you just like?
No,
giving
just
him a dunk?
just a quick shoosh.
Comes out, his hair flaps back over his head, and or drops down. He's got hair in his eyes now. And,
Hey, watch it.
yeah, water
Splash zone
exactly.
over here.
Water splashes all over the place, and he like as he gets out of the water, he takes a huge gasp for breath.
Amaric, you
Still
almost got my friend
blood
wet.
dripping from his nose.
Oh, okay, I take it a little. I just wipe it.
Yeah.
You almost got my friend wet there, Amy. You almost got my friend wet, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not really caring for your actions recently. You cheated, you attempted murder, and you lied, and then you almost got my friend wet, and that's crossing a line. So, Amric, I want you to understand a couple of things. And again, yes or no. Do you understand that at any moment you could die here?
Yes.
Okay. Amric, do you understand that the rest of your family, not counting our good buddy Mortlock, might just die here today?
Yes.
And do you know why, Amric?
No.
Oh, wrong answer. Splash.
As soon as you dunk his head in the water, you guys hear another like loud like sound, almost like a door was being kicked open, and then you hear
fuck is happening?
You hear Mortlock scream like, "Let's fucking do something," or whatever he said, and then just a clash of like metal hitting metal right outside your door.
I'm gonna put the chest in my bag. And
No,
then
you don't have a chest. You have you want to put the whole chest in your bag or the thing that fell out of it? Only one thing fell out of it.
No, the tiny.
Yeah,
The tiny.
it's a
It's
jewelry
like I thought you
box.
said it's a small. Oh, jewelry box.
Jewelry
Okay,
box
gotcha.
carved from bone. Yep.
Okay, gotcha. I'll put that in my bag.
Cool. Gotcha. You got that in your bag, and then you guys hear that clash happen right outside the door.
Do they not understand we're trying to bad cop over here? I don't.
Uh,
Are you cool with this bad cop? Because I'm gonna go see what that was.
yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. Hey, Rhea, just yeah, we're gonna do it and come back for us because I want to get Amric to be on board.
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna head out
Um,
and then they can continue.
Cool. And in this moment, before you guys can even open the door, everybody roll for initiative.
Oh shit! What?
Shit!
A
Come on.
Kevin D, Lisavania.
Come on, old lady dice.
Yeah,
Let's go.
13, 12. All right. Did you hear me?
Oof.
All right.
I
So
did.
we are doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guards and 17 devils. I'm just kidding.
Holy, I was gonna say.
What? We're level 3.
All
Yeah,
right.
I rolled initiative twice, right? Initiative.
Yeah, you have advantage because of your Twilight Sanctuary. No, Vigilant
Oh my
Busing.
God.
Yeah. Vigilant blessing.
Did you get 5 both times?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Huh.
I got 20.
Nat 20
Ah.
or
I also have 20.
17 plus 3.
so dirty
17 plus
20.
3 for me too.
Dirty 20. Have a roll off. Tell me who wins. Arno.
8.
Gotcha.
14.
Gotcha. Awk,
So
you
you
have
get my
5 all
three.
day or?
8.
Okay, I win. I go
Okay,
first.
so Adrastia is a dirty 20 at first. Abathil is a dirty 20 second. And who was next between you two? Arno and Awk?
It's me and the knock.
Okay. What's the numbers?
8 and then 5, right?
You don't have a bonus to
Yeah.
dexterity, Awk?
What's my dexterity?
Did you roll a 5?
Yeah, I rolled 4+1.
And
Yeah.
oh,
He did an initiative roll, so it adds it automatically.
gotcha. So I'm not looking at
Yeah.
the roll 20 or D&D Beyond, whatever your rolls are. You have to tell me. So we're looking at
4+1.
8 for Arno, 5 for Auk, and the guards are going to be on their own initiatives. They're not going to be on group initiative. So we are going from left to right. We have guards 1 through 5. Oops, sorry, 1 second.
5 twice. Come on.
We have 14. And 15. 18. 9. And 12. Okay.
Can I buy new dice in D&D Beyond?
Of
you
buying
can,
new virtual
actually.
dice.
You can
Yeah.
actually. They have different dice themes that you can buy.
Okay. First up is Adrastia. Oh, wait. Forgot about fucking Mortlock. My boy.
Let's go.
He's got to be
Fuck,
first,
fuck
right? He's
him.
printed out there.
I swear to fucking God. I gave Mortlock advantage because of just him being a fucking badass. 7, nat 20. So Mortlock's fucking first.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
right.
As it should be.
So did he just decide to smash up the guards? Is that what's happening?
He pushed one guard into the other. And, I mean, you weren't in the room, but the vibe that the other two got is that Mortlock is finally fucking fed up with feeding into the shit. And
There's no defusing the situation. huh?
well, he's gone. He has initiated combat. And,
Got it.
Yeah. So Mortlock shoves one of the guards in the other ones, and then with his great club, and he's like fucking furious, tries to smash it down just into the general area that is the pile of these two guards, all the way into the left corner here. Which let me move them. Oh, that's not the right button. Q and Mortlock is here. Bang. And then, yeah, Rhea and these two are in here. Okay, cool. So Mortlock rolls to hit. $21 to hit. That hits. Mortlock does 9 points of bludgeoning damage with his first swing to guard 2.
Yikes.
What a man.
And then Mortlock, with a second attack, rolls to hit the same guard again, picks up the great club and tries to smash it back down on top of him. And this one is a 16 to hit. That hits as well. And, oh, fucking max damage. That guard's dead. Done.
Wow.
So
He
Mortlock
killed him?
killed him.
No!
Dead. Mortlock busts out the room, raging, pushes one guard into the other, picks up his great club, smashes it down, takes a deep breath, picks it up again, smashes it down again. The guard's fucking crushed. Smashed his head in. Skull smashed. Dead guard. That's the end of Mortlock's turn, bringing it to Adrastia.
Okay. So I just hear like, oh, I'm making my way out of the room. As I go to the door, I just see this freaking club swing
Oh,
down,
yeah.
crushing this guard. I have guts and gore all over me. I'm just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
we're doing this. Okay, we're doing this.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to, let's see, I'll go, like, I'm like here.
I,
and just here.
I love the emotes that Ageism put in the chat.
So good.
That's really good.
And then I'm going to Sacred Flame this boy right here, if I can.
Which one?
Just because this one here.
Okay, cool. Yep, you can Sacred Flame.
Okay, because this guy's dead, right? This one.
The one right in
This
front
one?
of the doorway is dead, yeah. The one all the way to the left is still alive. So
Okay,
this
cool,
one,
yeah.
we will add something to show that he's dead. Bing bong. Cool.
Cool, yeah. I'll Sacred Flame the boy right next to Mortlock.
Okay.
Yeah.
What happens?
Okay, let's see. The target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage.
That's an 8.
Okay, yeah, so he fails. So let me roll my 1d8. This one. And that's 5. So he takes 5 radiant damage. So I have like just blood and guts all over me, and I'm just like, okay, we're doing this. I hold out, or I grab onto my my symbol on my chest, and I'm like, blah, 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 and the sacred flame goes to
Yeah.
from
Okay.
me.
Yeah, and it engulfs him. He's lets out a yell, and you did 5 points of damage. You said.
5 points of radiant damage.
Yeah, and this guy looks like that hurt pretty bad. And yeah, that's it for your turn, Adrassi. Thank you. That brings us to Abathil.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
trying to get out of here.
Absolutely,
So-
Lisa. The vibe of this party is definitely just, all right, I guess we're doing this now.
All right. I want to move. I want to go to the top of the stairs.
Okay. Doing that, you'll get an opportunity.
Okay.
You're taking an opportunity attack from that.
Yeah,
Yep,
I'm
from that
not
one
taking
right
an
there.
opportunity attack. Yeah, that's fine.
You're okay with taking one?
Yeah, because I don't want to take one from Orc.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, jeez, dude. Jeez.
He's like, I gotta get away from my fucking boy, because he's about to be. You think you saw Mortlock get mad? Wait till you see this motherfucker get mad. All right, that is a 14 plus something. It's a 17 to hit.
It hits.
Okay. He's hitting you with a spear. And the spear does 8 points of piercing damage to you.
Ouchie.
Yeah, so as you walk by, the guard like jets out with a spear and like gets you in the arm, and it hurts, but you're able to keep running and make it past.
Okay, yeah, and once I get there, I'm gonna fireball the guy to south of Mortlock.
The same one that Adrassi just hit with Sacred Flame.
Yeah.
Sure, go for it. Roll to hit.
That's a 10.
Does not hit. Your firebolt blasts out and just goes right over the guy, and then hits the curtain right behind him, because that would be at the perfect angle to where if you miss, you'd hit that curtain. And it doesn't completely set ablaze, but it does start to smolder in the area that you've hit. There's a hole through the curtain, and there's some smoldering and so like the beginning of a fire starting to burn outside a circle that's growing slowly. And you miss anything else?
No.
Okay,
That's it.
that makes it guard one's turn. The one all the way to the left, who can currently only see Mortlock, who just killed his coworker, and he's going to take out his spear, and from where he's standing, jab at Mortlock. And he doesn't need to close any distance because he has reach with his spear. To hit. Well, that hits. It hits for 3 points of piercing damage on Mortlock. Okay, and that's it for his turn. Now we're gonna bring it to that. It would be guard who's dead, and then this guard who's not dead. Guard 3, south of Mortlock. Also with his spear is just gonna try to stab Mortlock, who they so far have seen attacking people. To hit. Does not hit. He misses. That's the end of his turn. That makes it guard 4's turn, actually, who just got an opportunity attack against Abathil as he ran by, and is going to take one step forward to this square here, and then reach out and poke Abathil with his spear as well for a second time. And he totally misses. That's it for his turn, and I promise you, now it's guard 5's turn. I mean, there is a big gap between Abathil and Arno in initiative. But yeah, all of these guards fell into that. And then that guard, right from where he's standing, tries to stab you, Abathil. He fucking hits for sure. It's another 8 points of piercing damage as you get stabbed a second time with a spear.
Oh, bro.
Where you at?
I'm on the top of the stairs.
Abathil's right here.
No, what? No, what? How many hit points?
8. I have 8 hit points.
Damn.
Okay, that makes it Arno's turn.
Okay, so I have no idea what the fuck's happening.
Correct. You just hear commotion.
I see Drossi at the door.
Mhm.
And I saw her shoot a thing out the door.
Mm-hmm.
I say to Rhea, "Hey, keep him here, and I'm gonna dash out here.
Okay.
See what's what, and I immediately do leap over a corpse,
Yep.
and like, whoa, what are we doing? Hey, Mortlock, what are we doing?
Mortlock looks enraged, and as you look at Mortlock, he just looks crazed, and he's got blood and guts all over him, and he's bleeding from his left arm where he just got stabbed, and he looks over at you, and he kind of softens a bit, and he says, "Killing!"
The guys who get paid to just stand here?
He says, These men are nothing but martyrs of my mother."
Okay. Yeah, sure, I'll buy it. And I punch one next to me.
Sure. The power of Hogs needs a nerf in this next patch. That's a good one too. Yeah. You punch the one.
Yeah, we're gonna do the old booming blade.
Which one?
Super punch. The one to my right.
Okay, cool. Roll to hit.
Where are my gauntlets? I found my gauntlets. That's a 21 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
Okay. That is going to be. Oh, that's pretty good. That's 11 damage.
You kill him in one hit. Tell me what happens.
Oh, I punch a hole in his chest.
Yeah, you punch this man to bits.
I just. I'm like, oh no, these guys are not good. Hey, Morlock, these guys are not good.
As the dead guard falls in front of you. And that's the end of your
Okay.
turn. Unless you're gonna move, that's it.
I'm good.
Okay, that brings us to Auk, you just saw this happen, and then all the rest of the events just happened in the 6 seconds following Mortlock busting out of the room and freaking the fuck out, which you're used to doing.
Wait, sorry. Which one died though? Is it the one on?
The one
right?
south of Mortlock is also dead now.
Damn. Okay, so I'm going right for this guy.
Okay, so you step out of the room, and do you even look over and see what happens? You just run up to a guard and start attacking.
No, I hear killing, and I'm like, I'm down.
Okay, tell me what you do.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit. I'm gonna, pick up my great axe and do what Ak does.
You just roll to hit. Are you gonna rage or anything? You're just rolling to hit.
I'm just gonna roll to hit.
Okay, roll to hit.
What the hell was? Oh. 19. Oh, 25.
Damn, you hit. Yeah. Let's see them damages.
9. Oh wait,
Plus something, right?
yeah, 9.
Okay, you're
5 plus 4.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh wait.
Yeah, don't you get a bonus for your berserk weapon?
Yeah. 10.
So 10, right? Okay.
Sir.
You tell me where you're hitting this guy. You don't quite kill him, but you get him to the brink. So describe it for me.
I'm gonna do I'm gonna just run at him, and then I'm gonna kind of do a slide.
Oh.
And then I just take out his legs.
Yeah.
Go
Cool.
for his legs.
Yeah, you hit him with the blunt side of your axe. You just whack the fuck into his knees, and he buckles and falls.
He's a buckler.
His knees buckle to the right as he falls to the left, and he hits the ground and he catches himself, and his legs look battered. They look real fucking beat with that one big swing, and he falls to the ground, and that brings us back to Mortlock. Mortlock sees the person in front of him and saw how Arno just did. The guy right next to him. The very first thing he does is great club in his right hand. He extends his left fist in your direction, Arno, for a fist bump.
I am still a little shaken by the fact that I did punch a hole through a man, but I to extend slightly the other fist and bump.
Gotcha. As soon as your fists make contact, he kind of pulls back a little bit and then looks at it, to, like, see if you do anything to his hand, and then
Yeah, I cast Booming Blade.
and then he goes back, grips his great club, runs forward, and brings it down on the guard all the way to the west for a natural fucking 20 on his first hit. God, Mortlock. There's no way this guy's not dying. It's 2d4.
There's just like guts everywhere.
2d4 plus 4 times 2. We got double 4s. So he got 12 times 2 is 24 damage. Even if he didn't crit, it was still a 1 hit. And Mortlock fucking hardest hit you've seen so far brings the club down, crushes his head into his body, and you just see a dent like where the neck was. Like just absolutely fucking
right?
Oh yeah, it's bad. And with that, Mortlock, like he in motion.
Combat.
Yeah, Mortlock, damn it, like crushes the guy, like right foot out, catches himself with the momentum and fucking pivots, turns around and runs at the guard that Auk is fighting to hit again.
Let's go.
Yeah. With a 8 to hit. Misses this time. But it was almost really fucking cool. And yeah, so with his second attack, he swings and like boom, hits the ground. Fucking you guys hear the thump of like a loud and misses. This guard fucking petrified, like looks over at Mortlock and Auk, like two really big people right in front of him, and he's like fucking shaking in his boots. That's it for Mortlock's turn. It is now Adrastia's.
And he's shaking his boots. And his just legs just gone.
Oh yeah, he's not shaking in his boots. It's fucking this guy's shaking on the floor. he's got literally 1 HP and Mortlock just fucking missed. And he's like, he lets out a yelp, he farts, he's like, that's it. It's Adrastia's turn now.
Okay, cool. So Mortlock's like over here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. As a bonus action, can I just turn around and dunk my hand in the water just to like wipe off the blood on my hands?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. So like turn around and take a little dip in the pool and
splash some water on your feet, clean yourself up. Yep.
Yeah.
You're able to do that.
Cool. So now that all the guards over here are dead,
there's still 2 more.
Oh, I know, but like the ones that were in front of the room.
Side.
Sure.
I'm gonna go in here. Like I'm like, these guys got it.
So you open the door?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
what I'm gonna do for my action.
Okay. Then we're gonna take you out of initiative and move on. Now we have Abathil.
Okay. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go down the stairs here.
You're gonna take an opportunity attack from 2 people.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, isn't one guy on the ground?
It doesn't matter. Yeah. I didn't say he was
He
prone.
can stab me from the ground.
He's got a long spear, and you're within both of their reaches.
Lead on me.
All right. Fuck. All right.
Because if you'd like to, you can take 2 opportunity attacks. I'm not gonna stop you.
Dude, I can't take one more attack.
Mm.
I'm gonna do the classic, the old firebolt. I'm gonna
Which
do
one?
it right to south.
Okay. Cool. Roll to hit.
8.
You do not hit. Your firebolt just like can't really gain its full potential and like phases out of existence before it can reach the guy. Just like whoop, sputters out. Would you like to do anything else?
Good team.
Okay, that makes it the guard on the ground's turn, who stands up as best as he can on his knees, and he's now like he was already being towered over, but now he's definitely being towered over. And with his spear, he's gonna make a real limp like swipe at Mortlock for like a fucking 23 to hit, and he hits him for 7 points of piercing damage on Mortlock.
Yeah.
And that brings it to guard 5. Abathil's still before him. Auk over there looking more threatening. He's actually going to take a step forward and try to hit Auk. Give me 1 second. A 22 to hit.
That is.
It's
Okay.
Hold on, let me do a saving throw.
Yep. That's 8 points of piercing damage, and roll to see if you go berserk, Ock.
Mm-hmm. Damn it. Let me just dexterity. Oh, wisdom. Sorry. Save. 19.
Whew. All right. Ock does not go berserk. You feel as you get stabbed and you take the 8 points of piercing damage. I'm gonna say that it's right in your right thigh. The spear just like enters. You feel for a moment like the flash of red over your body, but you've now felt this before, and you're able to quell it and calm back down. But you did feel like something was gonna go wrong there for a second. And yeah, you just
How
got
much damage was it?
8 points of piercing damage. That brings it back to Mortlock, right? No, that brings it to Arno.
Okay. So Adrastea kicked over open the door to where?
Open the door to Thirstwell's room. Yeah,
That's exactly what I was going to do next turn. So yeah, I'm going to follow her in the room.
sounds good. You're out of initiative. That brings us to Auk.
I'm gonna go for the guy right here on the right.
Okay. Roll to hit. You have to step up, but yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. Should I step up first? $13.
That does not hit. Okay, so Auk, you try to hit, and this time your axe misses. It just goes over him. He ducks it out of the way. That brings it to Mortlock's turn. Mortlock is now holding his club above the man, like below him like this, and just tries to like chomp it down on him and like push it through his throat. And he kills him. I get that man is now crushed as well. Another tally for Mortlock's murder spree tonight. And with his second attack, axe on the ground, he then tries to pick it up and do an upward strike to the other guy as he takes a step forward and tries to hit him too, for the last remaining guard, for another hit. For bringing him down to 1 hit point. This man is now also like, he just gets like uppercut, it clocks him in the chin, and his fucking head like jerks up, and he like stumbles and doesn't quite fall, but like his head is rattled, and he looks like really dazed right now. And it would be Adrastea's turn. Then it would be Abathil's turn. Abathil, it's your turn.
It's my turn?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's
Okay.
going quickly because Arno and Adrastea are out of initiative.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a couple people in front of me. I will go with the.
There's only the one guard left now, the one right to the
Yeah.
right of Auk.
Yeah, I gotta hit him with a firebolt if I can do it.
Okay, roll to hit.
14.
It misses. Third fireball just pew, misses. Would you like to do anything else?
Go team.
Okay. That makes it his turn. And he is like right next to Auk and also near you. More threatened by Auk because you keep missing your fire bolts. He's going to try to poke him again with the spear. And that's a natural 1. Auk, as he tries to poke you with the spear, you duck out of the way and land a hand on it. And you're able to pull the spear out of his hands if you'd like.
Yeah.
Okay. You disarm this guy. Like, he very weakly, this was the same guy that just got uppercut by Mortlock's club. Very dazed. It actually makes sense that he rolled a natural 1. Totally misses with his spear. Wimpy pierce. You just grab the spear and like yank it out of his hands. And what do you do? We're now
I
out
can
of
hit
we're
him?
now out of initiative. Yeah, you've disarmed this guy who's on 1 HP and he's
Oh.
dazed, and he's the last bad guy in the room. So you've yanked his spear, and now we're just back in free time.
I look
You
at
can kill
Morlock.
him if you'd like.
Yeah, Morlock. Morlock. God damn it, you're beautiful. What would you like to do, last guard?
The guard's standing there, like moving around in his spot, like looking dizzy and weak. And Mortlock, who just
Finish
uppercut him, looks over at you, drops his club, jumps over at the guy, hands around his neck, brings him to the ground, and just chokes him out slowly and brutally as he's like knocking the head on the ground as Abathil and Auk watch this happen before you. It looks like he's letting out a lot of pent-up feelings right now as he's choking this man out before you guys. And the man's not dead yet. It's going to take him a little bit of doing this. 30 seconds or so.
About 10 minutes of choking.
No, about 30 seconds of this like tight choking and like head banging on the floor as you're watching this.
Abathil. Give him another hug.
Dude, I'm not giving him a hug. He's choking someone to death. just end his life, Morlock. Like, you know, come
Morlock.
on.
Yeah, Morlock's not looking at you guys now. He's like staring into the eyes of this guard who's like like choking and tongue out, like eyes spinning.
I'll grab Morlock off him. I'll pull him off.
Yeah, you pull Mortlock off, and then like as you do, Mortlock like stumbles back and like fights you a little bit, notices it's you and calms down, and like he's breathing real heavy, and his eyes are bloodshot red, and he's real veiny. His nipples are hard, and you look down at the at the guard on the ground who is now clearly devoid of life, and Mortlock looks over at you.
He died.
He died. Yeah, he died once you.
I was
once,
trying to
once I
stop
go.
him before he killed him.
I know, but enough time passed.
I know. All right.
I know what you're trying to do. Sorry, you got to act quicker if you're trying to do stuff like that. But yeah, he the guy is now dead on the ground, and Mortlock is like heated right now. He's built up. Mortlock looks over at you and he says, "Let's keep going."
Morlock, you're free. How you feel?
Pulls you in for a hug.
Yeah, I'll give him a hug.
Cool. While you two are hugging, Abathil's standing there. Drastia and Arno just entered the room. We're going to take a break right there. We're going to call this one a 10-minute break. And everybody, please take a break, stretch, check out the new emotes in the chat. I haven't seen any of Scorched Gem's new emotes so far tonight, and there's 4 of them. But yeah, post those in the chat if you have them. They're beautiful, beautiful emotes. But yeah, go get a drink, get a snack, use the restroom, take it easy, and we'll be back in 10 minutes. I'm slow, but we'll get there. One second, guys. Let me get you a timer going here and some music. Hold on. All right. We'll be back shortly. Hey guys. Hi. Let's do this for a minute. Hello. Waiting for everybody to get back. Figured I'd talk to you guys while I sit here. Is everybody having a good night? Everybody having fun with episode 11 of Power Level? I hope you guys are. Thanks for being here on a Sunday. We normally do this Thursdays at 9. If you're... whoa! Holy crap. Boom. Wow. Thanks for the 10 gifted subs. Holy crap. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Welcome, Merlo Lewis, Silver Banjos, Lord Wayne DeHaven, Dandos, Mad Bat, Ventus V1, Obi Doby, Grim Tides, Churen, and MTYLPG. I recognize every single one of these names, except for maybe one. But wow, everybody. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Brutal 14L's in the chat for Red, guys. Drop them hearts in the chat for Red. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is gonna be going off for a minute, huh? A lot of cool people just got all these fancy new emotes. We have so many new emotes. Can we go over them real quick? We have Brutal 14 Hype. By the way, if you guys didn't know, this character is Adrastia, played by SpookyGoop. Brutal 14 Hype. We have Brutal 14 Cry. We have over here Brutal 14 Gush, which might be my favorite. I love this one. I'm a big fan of the emotes and want everyone to have one. Aw, thank you. Thank you. And then finally, Brutal 14 Crab. And yes, for watchers of the show, Brutal 14 Crab, that is indeed Bark the Crab. But it looks like we have all the players back, so we're going to go back to your regularly scheduled program. Hold on one second, everybody. I forgot to do this. I broke my camera. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Hold on one second while this shit streamer fixes his camera. There we go. All right, there we are. We're back. Did you guys see that gift bomb that just happened?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Red.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
For
you very
real.
much, Red.
Yeah, a lot of people have emotes now that didn't before,
It's very, very kind of you.
including our very own Abathil has joined the community. Guys, if you're not already in the Power Level Discord, there's a thing, maybe !Discord. Yeah, there you go. Click on that. Join the Discord. We have a lot of fun in there. We're starting to be more active in the community channels and everything, and I just think it'd be a lot of fun to hang out and talk there in between. Rec! Oh, thanks for the resub, Rec. I'm broke. Here, have a Prime. Appreciate that, man. But yeah, that was a nice break. You guys feeling good?
Feeling great, man.
Yeah? You guys feeling
How are
ready?
you?
Ready to proceed? I'm feeling awesome. I'm having a fucking blast.
All right.
More luck, damn it. More
More
luck,
luck,
damn
damn it.
it.
Damn it.
Yeah. Oh, that. Unless something else happens, that's the fucking title of episode 11. Just Mortlock, damn it,
Oh, yeah.
for sure. Scorched. Aw. Nux, thank you for the gift to Scorched. Appreciate that, guys. Wow. What is that? What's happening right now?
The hype train.
That's a hype train? We have a level 4 hype train. Jeez Louise.
What?
Where did that come from? Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, so what's happening to Auk? Oh, he's pouring something. Okay. Yeah, here comes the hype train. You're out of the room, but I'm having an absolute blast this episode. Yeah, me too, Lisa Vania. It's really fun. We just got gift bombed, and we listened to some awesome jams during the intermission. I don't know if you guys were listening, members of the show, but it was pretty fucking awesome in there.
I heard a sad Final Fantasy VII song, and I had to go away and cry for a little bit.
Yeah, we did play that FF7 song. Okay, so getting back into the game. You guys, Abathil and Auk. It's funny. We kind of have like subgroups here. Abathil, Auk, and Mortlock just had a moment outside as Mortlock choked out the last guard in a rage. And Adrastia and Arno have opened the door to Thirstwell's room. What you see here, let me actually show you what you see.
I love how you can see what I see from my glasses. Reflection.
Oh, that's kind of funny. Yeah. Let's get you a description here. Gotcha. So there are drab curtains covering the windows of this mostly plain room, which contains a bed, a padlocked iron chest, a claw-footed iron bathtub, and a fireplace. Standing in the middle of the room, you see a frail-bodied, hateful-looking, middle-aged man. He's got greasy, long hair. He's very, very frail, very sunken-looking, dark. And you see this man, who you assume to be Thirstwell, standing there, holding in his arms an imp, and he is petting the imp with his left hand, holding it with his almost cradling this imp in his right, and he looks up at you, Adrastia and Arno, as you enter the room. You do enter the room, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
As you enter the room, and he's stone-faced. He looks up at you, and he's petting his imp, and he says, "So, my time has come, huh?" He's petting the imp.
Okay, so as we walk into the room, I'm gonna shoot Arno a glance, and then look back at their swell and say, "Well, that all depends on you."
You would notice once you get a little bit closer that the imp is also holding something. It is how do I describe this? It's a very ornate looking gold and red box that just looks really like detailed. It's a smaller imp. Really like detailed, fine, like nice looking box that this imp is like playing with, almost like a Rubik's Cube but bigger. And this imp is just like playing with it, and like it is similar to a Rubik's Cube in the sense that like portions of it can turn and spin, and this looks like something that is not super common. Both of you, if you wouldn't mind, make me history checks to see if you're familiar with something like this.
Sure.
Okay.
18.
19.
Okay. Both of you have seen something like this before, and you recognize that to be a puzzle box. But puzzle boxes are not super common. They're not super fun. They're not like on all the shelves at all the stores and markets. But you're familiar with them, and they're normally items that you know to contain like great secrets or items. And I wouldn't imagine that you've ever encountered one before. You're just familiar with it.
Okay.
Okay.
But yes, you say that depends on you. And hype train emotes. I'll share that. Choo choo. And Thirstwell is petting this imp who's like messing with the puzzle box, and he looks down and he says, "My sweet Sylvia," and kisses the imp on the head. And he says, "Well, now, what do you mean when you say that depends on me? Are you not here to kill me and Sylvia?"
While it's true that you've done terrible things to our friend and your brother, Mortlock, I, for one, don't necessarily believe that killing is the best way to handle these things.
He pulls back as you say that. He says, "What terrible things have I done?"
Weren't you in on the whole bullying of Mortlock, or no? You just left him be? You just let him be bullied?
He goes huh, and like turns away and like walks over to the window, moves the curtain out, and he's got a very like plain view of just like grass and then the wall like keeping the villa guarded. And he stares outside and kind of like looks above the wall, and he says, "I never took part in Amric's games. Like, I know what it's like to be different." Referencing his own frail and odd body. And he says, "I've done my sins, I've played the games, and I understand when it's my time, and I just ask that you don't hurt Sylvia." And he like leans down again and kisses the imp's head.
Okay.
First of all, listen.
Uh,
You say that we're here to kill you, and maybe, but I mean, when I say it depends on you, it really does. So, from what I understand, we know that your imps, two of them in fact, or maybe more, were watching us while we were at the Low Lantern. It turns out that one of our friends, yeah, he's a friend. I guess he's a friend. Disappeared while he was on guard at the Low Lantern. If you could help us with information, I'll consider sparing your life. And of course, I won't hurt Sylvia.
Ock, Abathil, Mortlock, what are you guys doing out there?
Let's join the party.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you would all walk in as Adrastia is saying that. Arno, go ahead.
I've sort of just like, what else is in this room?
Right now it's you, Adrastia, Thirstwell, and Sylvia.
Like, I mean, like, what else? Like, other like things in the room other
Oh.
than
There's the bed, there's the tub, there's the fireplace, there's the chest,
Sure.
some curtains to some windows. There's 3 windows.
Sure. I'm just kind of like walking around the room, but my eyes have not left our boy here, Mr. Van Themper.
Gotcha.
And Thirstwell. And I'm staring daggers through him and just kind of like rubbing my glove. I actually have a dagger in my hand. I'm rubbing that dagger.
Okay.
It's like as she's saying, we're not going to hurt you. I'm trying to let him know very much so that, I will hurt him.
Yes, bad cop again.
A little bit.
And Thirstwell, he does glance and recognize you. But for the most part, he looks very resolved to his fate, I guess, to die by your hands. And so he's not super bothered by it, you can tell, Arno. But you can see that he sees, and then you're like, oh, this guy probably doesn't care what goes through your head. And Thirstwell, you said you wouldn't hurt Sylvia, but you want information, right, Adrastia, essentially?
Yeah.
Okay. He says, "What do you think, babe?" And he looks down at Sylvia, who just lets out like a sputter, like, and like, and he goes, right, yes, that's what I was thinking too. And then again from Sylvia, and Sylvia flutters out of his hand, like flies over to the top of the fireplace and sits with the same from Scorched and sits with the with the puzzle box. And then he says, I'll tell you whatever you want. Just like I said, don't hurt Sylvia. I have no skin in this game anymore. What is your first question?
Do you know what happened to our friend Mushua?
I've never heard of a Mushua.
Okay, so he looks like kind of dumb, like really bulky. He was standing guard outside of the entrance to the Low Lantern, so your imps would have sight of him.
Yes. The other member of your party, yes, he is here, below.
So you did kidnap him?
I did not kidnap him. I purely provide information to my mother.
So who took him?
Whoever my mother sent.
And where's your mom now?
She is here, below.
How do we get below?
Hold on.
I have to look at maps.
Yeah, right.
Shh. The other players don't know that.
Downstairs through the kitchen to the northeastern room. Take the stairs down. Beware.
And yeah. Beware what?
It is a long and dangerous trek to get to where my mother does business. There are many guards and many things you can run into down there.
What
How do
kind
you-
of things?
Yeah, what kind of things? What are we looking at?
Well, first of all, my mother's not alone down there. She is with the former High Overseer of El Terrell, Thavius Krieg.
My Adrastia's eyes widen at this news.
Yeah.
Krieg's here.
How
Krieg is
long
here.
has he been here?
Krieg's been here for several days. My mother is harboring him. He brought us information and...
Stop. Just one moment. Arno? The recording device?
Yup.
Yeah. I love how Adrastia just knows what a recording device is at this point.
I mean, he keeps bragging about it.
Hey, what up, Gilf?
Are you-
Welcome. Yeah, this overlay
Are you
brought to
using
you
your-
by It's Scorched Gem in the chat. Thank you. And
It's a
if you
good
guys
one.
didn't notice, it is updated from last week. There are now runes above my head. Each one of these runes represents a player.
Whoa.
How cool is that? Can you tell which one is which? I can't. No, I'm just kidding. No, they're beautiful. Thank you, Scorched. We'll never stop thanking Scorched, the house magician, for bringing so much magic into the world at his power level. Thank you so much, Scorched. Also, 4 new emotes, Gilf, that you now have access to, all made by Scorched. But yes, so
Yeah, so I'm gonna use magical tinkering on I can just use it on anything. So just gonna use it on that little the dagger I was holding.
okay, cool.
And I'm recording with it.
Okay, and yes, Thavius Krieg, and he brought with him something very evil.
I mean, what?
Auk and Abathil, you're also in this room now. More
Yeah.
like is standing outside the door, like in the doorway. So any of you feel free to chime in here. I love the crabs. Can you guys spam the chat with crabs for like 30 seconds? Just get some bark love in here. But yeah, so recently myself and Amric stole the shield of the Hidden Lord from a crypt deep below the inner city.
Would any of us know what the shield of the Hidden Lord?
Yeah. No, you would not.
Hey, what the hell is that?
Yeah. He said this shield has a powerful devil named Gargoth trapped inside. And Krieg vowed to help. Gargoth vowed to help my mother conquer Baldur's Great Gate if she could release him. Krieg believes he can find a way to do so.
All right. Well, that sounds pretty bad for, well, you actually. Yeah. What you got in your hand there, by the way? And I point the dagger at Sylvia.
As soon as you point the dagger at Sylvia, Thirstwell casts Sacred Flame at you.
Oh, okay.
Make a deck save.
Yeah, sure. 14.
You just barely save, but you do save. And you point the dagger at Sylvia, and Thirstwell lets out a no! And like with that, like you see his like sunken figure like lurch in, and then he pulls like this like magical form from his chest, and like nothing happens except like a fire like pops up around your dagger and doesn't actually hit you, but your dagger is like covered in flame for a second and then fizzles out. And he says, "Don't harm her."
I was asking a question, but you seem a little touchy there, friend.
Sylvia,
What?
And
Is Sylvia holding?
Sylvia flies back over with the thing, and as she lands in his arms, he gives her like another big kiss on the head, and he says, "This is a puzzle box.
Mm-hmm.
Krieg brought it with him a few days ago, and myself being the smart one of my brothers, my mother gave it to me to see if I could open.
You had any luck?
I have not.
Mind if I give it a shot?
Sure." And
Okay.
first he says, "Sylvia, do you?" And Sylvia says,
Sounds like she's into it.
and then he goes, "Right. Please, would you put the dagger down?"
I put the dagger down, at my side.
Yeah, Sylvia flutters up above you, just a few feet, and then drops the puzzle box into where your hands would be.
Yep. Grab it.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and do the puzzle while we're talking.
Sure, yeah. Make a couple, hold on, there's a thing for this.
Arno he just likes puzzles.
Make an investigation check.
Sure.
Just off bat.
Mel, just to confirm, did you say that Adrastia would know that the puzzle box normally contains great secrets?
Yes, so would Arno.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, my eyes are
Yep. Yep.
on that box.
Yeah.
I got an 11 investigation check.
Okay. Make a wisdom save.
Okay. 18.
Okay. You feel as you messing with it, and you kind of find a spot where you're like, okay, and it clicks into place. You feel like your hands locked to the box for a second, and then the box starts to shake, and then you feel like a really powerful energy surge from your hands, like straight to your heart, and you keel over for a second, and like your eyes widen and your mouth opens, and you lose like complete like physical control over your reactions, and like you're frozen there for like 5 solid seconds, not breathing, not reacting, just like frozen. You feel like it almost feels like a hand is gripping your heart like hard, and then it releases and you're fine.
Did I solve the puzzle?
You did not.
Are you
It's a hard puzzle.
okay?
It's the hardest puzzle. It's the hardest puzzle I ever solved.
Sylvia,
That's
can I
so-
try?
I tossed it to Adrastia. It's really hard. It's really hard.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Adrastia, you catch the puzzle. Make an investigation check. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Okay.
investigation check.
Investigation, gotcha. Okay, so I get advantage on investigation checks.
Sure. Yeah.
So first one is a 15. Okay, sorry, that's let me roll it one more time. Okay, second one is 24. Wait, no, it's not 24. Oh, sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. I was looking at insight. 23.
Okay. Adrastia, you as you're messing with the puzzle box, once again your hands feel like you've clicked it into a good spot, and you like try to let go and then realize you're stuck, and you feel this energy pulse like into your body, and everybody sees Adrastia in the same way that Arno just did, like keel over, like all the muscles now out of control in her body, like eyes wide, mouth dropped, like, and then she slumps and hits the floor and is unconscious. Adrastia, you take 42 points of psychic damage as you feel your heart almost pulled from your chest.
Oh my god. Okay.
Hey, Thurswell, you got any cures? You got cures? Hey, we need help.
I have nothing to help.
You have magic.
Not healing magic.
Insight check.
Roll.
5.
It seems like he's telling the truth.
Fuck. That sucks.
Can we look
I
around
just want
the
to
room?
say 6 more points of damage and Adrastia would have been truly dead.
Yeah, I'm
And,
unconscious.
like double, like if you ever get hit for double your hit points, you're truly dead. So that 42 and her max hit points is 24. So Adrastia is unconscious on the ground. Make a death save, Adrastia.
Oh shit.
I cast Cure Wounds.
Okay, I'm glad you said
on
something
Adrastia.
because she
Yeah.
was gonna make another death save very shortly. Your death save, Adrastia?
Oh, sorry. I just rolled a 1d20. I got 14.
Okay, so that's a save, but you're getting cure wounds anyway. I just
Yeah.
wanted to see if you'd rolled a nat 1 just to see what would happen. But okay, cool. So you heal for what was it, 9 or no?
9, yeah.
Cool. So your temp was gone, your max was gone to 0. You're back at 9. You've suddenly come back to life, and Adrastia, you are not feeling the same. You feel a strong sense of fear and danger from that puzzle box that you just tried to solve. That took literally your breath away, and it almost felt like it took your soul away in those moments. And it's a feeling you have never felt anything like before. You are resuscitated back to life, but you're very skittish, and you will be for at least a day.
Elf One, you good? I told you the puzzle was hard. Elf One, hey.
I
You're just seeing like
I-
you're just seeing glimpses of like
throw the box.
terrible things are just passing through your head, like not like constantly, but like every few minutes we'll say, which hasn't passed, but like you get a vision of just like a nightmarish view.
You said Krieg brought this? I said to Thirstwell.
Yes, Habeas Krieg brought this several days ago.
I got a feeling we've got at least 2 murders to do down below, guys. At least 2. Probably more.
So far, Thirstwell has told you that his mom is down below in the dungeon underneath the villa with Krieg. He also told you that they have the Shield of the Hidden Lord, which contains a powerful devil named Gargoth, who can speak from the shield. And Gargoth has promised to bring Vanthampur the city of Baldur's Gate, like as her own, if they've made a pact essentially, if she can release him. And Krieg is trying to help her do so. It's been a few days, and Thirstwell has had the puzzle box for a few days. That's our recap, just to bring us all back up to speed here.
Let me see that puzzle box.
Oh, hey, are you sure? Are you sure?
No, please, no.
Yeah, Abathil, do you say that and go to pick it up, or you just say that and wait for somebody to hand it to you?
I threw it across the room. Sorry,
Yeah.
I don't know if I did that.
I'm just joking. I kick it.
Okay.
We should probably keep it, but you don't mind if we keep this, do you, Thirsty?
No, I don't mind at all. Just
Cool.
please leave Sylvia alone.
If we leave Sylvia alone, are you gonna leave, stay out of all this?
I have no interest in furthering my mother's corruption and darkness in the city. She's brought enough corruption into my own heart.
Thirstwell.
Hey.
And then Sylvia mutters like, and then like snuggles into his chest and like kind of like head up in between his shoulder and neck and nuzzles him for a second. And go ahead, Onk. You say Thirstwell.
How does your mother feel about Sylvia?
That's all he says.
Okay.
How do you feel about your brother, Amber?
Mother's favorite. Yes, Amric is, albeit younger than me, set to take over the Vanthampur Empire.
Is he as dirty as your mom is?
He can be. We're
Not
almost.
anymore. I gave him a bath.
Oh.
Got him.
he, he says. He says we're all misguided, but Amric is the worst of us.
Kind of got that feeling.
Warlock, you want to say anything to your brother before we move on to the dungeon?
You look, and Mortlock is standing in the doorway, back to the room. He's facing out like across the hall into his room, and he's just holding his club, like the base in one hand, and then the bulk of it in his left. And he's not looking into the room, not a part of the conversation. And he shakes his head no, in response to you, Ak.
Drostia? Oh shit, she's on the floor.
She's conscious again.
Oh,
Adrassi is just freaking the fuck out.
Drostia, you okay?
I uh I I like she like stands up and then she's
try
like and then she sits up.
I try to cast a vigilant blessing on her, but there's nothing.
Roll a d20 for me, Rekstizzy.
D20, D20, D20. $13.
Okay. Where do you touch? Where do you touch her?
I pat her head.
Okay. Adrastia, as Ock's hand touches your head, nothing magical comes from Ock, but from within yourself, you kind of feel grounded for a moment. You feel like pulled back to reality from this like hellscape that is your mind and your emotions right now. You feel pulled back into the moment and grounded by Ock. And for a second, like the fiendish visions in your head calm, and you see Illustrate. Is that how you say it? Your goddess, just floating like in the sky above you. Like everything has darkened, and then you see the twinkling of some stars come into the picture, and then a large crescent moon like starts to grow into existence in the sky, and then Illustrate there floating, and you feel calmed. And as Ock like pulls his hand back and realizes he didn't do anything, you now you're still like relatively skittish, but you're no longer having these like terrifying visions for this moment, or for these moments.
Magic.
So as Ak removes his hand, I just like let out this deep breath. Like I felt like I was just holding in like air and I was like hyperventilating. So I just let out this deep breath and my breathing becomes more steady. And then tears begin to like fall from my face. And I just say, thank you. And then I look at Arno and I say, thank you. You brought me back.
And you look at Elf 2 and they say nothing.
Yeah. Then I look at Elf too and I say, don't touch that box.
Yeah, so what do you guys want to do? Do you have any more questions?
Hey, gang, family meeting. Family meeting? Can we do a quick family meeting? Just don't worry, Thirstwell. We're not killing Sylvia yet, so don't worry. Don't worry, it's fine.
He pulls Sylvia back.
Yeah, we're gonna huddle up.
Where do you huddle up? Right here in the same room?
Like just right outside the door.
Okay.
With
Does everybody follow?
Yeah.
Yeah, Abathil?
Sure, yeah. We're off.
I grabbed the puzzle box on the way out, but
Sure.
I'm gonna pocket that. I don't know that we need to kill Thirstwell. He seems on the level about not really caring about any of this. I think if we just let him and his weird imp girlfriend go, I think Or is it? Do you think it's like a? Do you think it's like a romance thing or like a kid? I don't get it. Do you guys get it? Maybe this isn't something to talk about now, but it's something I'm going to think about for a long time, and I'm lost on that one, and I just don't know. Anyway, I don't think we need to kill Thirstwell.
I agree.
Can we let what's his name decide? The old Mortlock.
Sure. Yeah. Hey, Morty, you're here. You're in the huddle. Huddle up, bud. First of all, great job killing the paid
Yeah, he's
guards.
in the huddle. Yeah, he's in the huddle.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you does Thirstwell need to go, or does Thirstwell need to go?
He says, I've disconnected from well, I'm still in Thirstwell's voice. Hold on. Let me go back to Mortlock. He says, I'm still disconnected from my wait, I'm so confused right now. Yeah. I'm not concerned with what happens to either of my brothers or my mother. I just want to end this once and for all.
What? Oh, okay. What did y'all say to him in that room?
He showed us his clubs.
Oh yeah, I've seen his clubs.
Yeah.
I bet you have.
How come everyone? I mean, sorry. How come everyone's seen his club, but not me?
He's got a big club. I don't know.
It's actually really impressive, even for a guy his size.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're all in agreement not to kill Thirstwell, right? Hands
Yeah.
in. Okay. All right. I walk back into the room.
Okay. You walk back into the room after you guys do your weird fucking huddle thing.
Thirstwell, we are prepared to offer you your life and Sylvia's life.
Nice one. I mean, nice one.
Continue.
We want 3 things in return. All right. Are you game?
He's nodding and listening.
Okay. 1, when we're done here, you dip, you leave Baldur's Gate, and you never return. Find someplace else to be. The Van Emperors are no longer welcome in Baldur's Gate.
Understood.
2, that chest in the back of the room, I wants it. Open it for me and give me what's in it.
Hold on.
He's got to see what's in the box.
Okay. He says, all right.
Open the box.
What's your third thing?
Oh, I was leaving that. Hey, and you guys got a third thing? I think having 3 was good. And you guys got a third demand for Thirstwell? You guys want to like make his imps do something, or I don't know.
Do you know where any other cool shit is around here?
He says it's a house full of cool shit. It's all over the place.
All right. Well,
That
where's the
wasn't a
coolest
third.
thing?
That wasn't a third demand.
Nope,
That's a
you
question.
asked for 3. That's
Mm.
and now I'm opening the box for you. He sets Sylvia down on the windowsill, and he.
Oh, dude. That's a good question, though. Yeah,
It was a really good question. He sets Sylvia down. He unlocks the chest, and then takes a step back from it and waves his hand out, essentially saying it's yours. You head over to it.
Okay. Yeah. What's in it?
Inside the chest, you find a jumble of wrinkled garments, some red wax candles, quills, blank sheets of parchment, and jars of ink. Also, there's an unlocked wooden coffer, and inside of it you see 73 gold pieces, a potion of healing, and a black covered tome that's titled Apocalypto.
Oh, I see you're doing some light reading. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's the most hurt? I remember Abathil being hurt. Is Abathil hurt still?
I'm a little scuffed up, but I'm good.
Which what's your HP at, Abathil?
My HP.
Sorry, yeah, Michael. This is out of character. I can't ask Abathil what his
8. I have 8 hit points.
And SpookyGoop, what's your HP at?
I'm feeling a 9 out of
Ooh.
24.
Got it. I tossed the healing potion to Abathil.
He has 3 now.
Yeah. And I'm gonna take the book. I'm gonna take the money.
Okay.
And any of the papers look interesting?
No, they're just blank parchment papers.
I throw them on the ground.
Okay. You take the papers out of the stack of all the other random shit and throw the papers on the ground?
Boring.
Gotcha.
Clothes. Boring.
Yeah. There's still candles, ink, and
boring. Ground.
Yeah. Quills. Yeah.
Boring. I'll take a quill.
Okay. Keep a quill.
Yeah.
Thurswell, where will you go?
He does that, takes a deep sigh, and he looks at Sylvia, and he says, "Where will we go, Sylvia?" And she responds, and then Thirstwell like starts fucking dying laughing. He's like, and he fucking like slaps his knee, and he's like smiling, like just fucking ear to ear grin. And anybody that's watching this, you get a sense that he's really happy with her, and like that was pretty genuine. And it does start to seem more like a romantic relationship than anything else. And he says what she said.
That's good. That was a good one. Okay. All right. Well, Thirstwell, I think we're about done here.
Alabama. That's a good one.
Maybe you should, just pack your stuff here. And you know what? There's nothing for you to pack. It's all on the floor, and that's no good. You don't want it. It's boring.
That's your
So,
stuff.
it's my stuff now. So, I'm gonna go open the window to the south, and all right, get to stepping.
Okay, cool. Thirstwell.
No, get out. No, this way.
Okay, I was responding as the dungeon master.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Thirstwell walks past you, Sylvia in hand, leaves, and
Climbs
says,
out the window and jumps from the second floor.
"Oh, I didn't realize that. I was thinking. Is that what you said? I thought you were pointing to the door.
Get out the window. You're not
Okay.
walking out. You're not walking out the front door. Leave.
He like leans out the window, like leans his head out the window, and looks down, and he says, "Do you mind if I just take the stairs?"
A little. I'm still worried about betrayal. I don't want you to betray us.
Okay.
We'll kill Sylvia. Jump out the window.
Make either make a deception check or an intimidation check, whatever you meant. Like,
it's
I don't know if you mean it or if you're like trying to scare a motherfucker. Be honest. Be honest.
Scare him a little
Okay,
bit.
so make an intimidation check.
Let's say 22.
Okay. So as soon as you say like jump or we'll kill Sylvia, without hesitation, he just fucking leaps up. And as he leaps, he lets Sylvia go so that she can flutter. And he's gonna take fall damage.
Sure. I don't care. I don't even look.
You don't look?
No, I don't care.
Okay. Okay.
I hope he doesn't die, but it's fine if he does.
All right. So Thirstwell leaped out the window. Sylvia let go in midair as he falls. And then anybody that's looking in the direction of the window would see
that
Sylvia.
Takes care of our Thirstwell
Would
problem.
see Sylvia
Oh man.
You would see Sylvia just fucking like point towards the ground and nosedive really quickly, and all you see if you're looking out the window is this. She just like flies straight down, and that's it. Unless you look out the window, that's all you see.
I'm good.
Okay.
I want to look out the window.
Abigail, as you walk over to the window and look down, you see the body of Thirstwell crumpled up on the ground outside, looking pretty dead, with Sylvia.
Oh man.
With Sylvia standing atop of him, doing some sort of weird imp mourning thing.
Oh dude.
He attacked me, so it's fine.
Damn,
I mean, you murdered his.
you just made him commit suicide.
I thought the imp could fly. I was under the impression.
Can fly, but he can't.
You think Sylvia
how
was
strong
gonna
are-
fucking carry him?
How strong are imps? I don't know.
Can we go down there and heal him, or is he dead?
Dead.
I don't know.
He's dead. It's over.
Hey, throw that healing potion at him. Just chuck it.
Don't waste it.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah,
hold on. Crap. Never mind. I was gonna spare the dying, but I have to touch him.
That's really far.
Can you not like sprint down, or maybe?
Abigail, you're looking down and you see the body of Thirstwell, seemingly dead from here, with Sylvia perched on top of him. And then you see the next group of guards turn the corner, and you watch as they notice at the body and run towards the body. What do you do in that moment, Abigail?
I yell, "He jumped!" And then I turn back and I say, "If anyone wants to see him alive, you should go down there right now. Otherwise, he's gonna be dead."
I mean, maybe the guards will help him. I don't know. Maybe
He
do you think Sylvia knows any spells?
I think he's gonna fucking die. So
He
you have healing. If you Arno obviously doesn't want him to
You
live,
all
so
are
it's
in.
spooky.
Imagine for a second you're in real time. He says he jumped. What the fuck are you doing? Those guards are like running towards the body. I need your live feedback of what's happening. Where are you?
I mean, he's not lying. He did jump. Yeah.
I'm gonna run out the door and pull Adrastia with me.
Okay.
Okay, we're good.
Tug her arm.
Adrasty, do you go?
Yeah, I do, but I'm very like kind of out of it.
Yeah, I got you.
I follow just behind him.
So Abigail and Adrasty are running out the door. Arno, where are you?
I'm going to Rhea.
To Rhea. Okay, Rhea's still in Amric's room with Amric. And I guess we'll do that first since that's probably simpler. What do you do, Arno?
Hey, problems are solved. Amric, your brother, well, let's just say he had an accident. Do you want to have an accident, Amric?
Amric, his eyes like widens as he looks at you for a moment, and he shakes his head no, and drops it again. Doesn't look at you.
And then come with us. I'm dragging him out in the hallway.
You're gonna take him from Rhea?
Or just me and Ray are gonna
Okay, cool.
come.
Yep, you get him out there.
And like, don't mind the splattered guard corpses. We didn't want to wait for 30 seconds, so for 30 minutes. So
Yeah.
they're all dead now.
Um,
See what happens when you piss us off, Amber? Jeez.
Looking at the ground, not responding to you.
Yep. Downstairs.
Ak, where are you?
I'll just follow them.
You're following the first two, or you're following Ak and Rhea? Or Arno and Rhea?
Actually, I should follow. I'm gonna follow the guys outside.
Okay, cool.
Just in case.
So
Yeah.
trailing the group here, Arno will be last to come downstairs with Rhea and Amric. But Adrastia, Abigail, and Ak, you guys are gonna be the first. You're going downstairs to do what? To go outside? To go to another room?
Well, we got a healer with us, so I'm like, yeah, I want to go down and look at his body and have Adrasia see if he can be revived, I guess.
Okay. So you all get downstairs. Abathil, you open the door first. Funnily enough, his room is like right outside the front. So like as you come out the front door, you turn to the right, and that's where the body in the scene would be as the guards are surrounding it. Now there's 6 guards there, as the second group has made their way over. The other group you would imagine on the other side of the building still. And are you running at this situation? Are you going to say something before you get there? What do you do, Abathil?
Well, I'm still dragging Adrasia if she's not already coming with, like, running with me. Yeah, I'm just running up to him because I already told him that he jumped. So
Yeah, so you said he jumped. None of the guards reacted to that. They were just noticing the body when you said that. So they might have heard a commotion from upstairs. But as you run out, a couple of the guards like draw their, there's swords and spears. They're drawing at you, and they say, "Slow down! Slow down! What happened here?"
he jumped.
I'm a cleric.
I-
Out of the way. I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm a cleric. Let me help me. Let me help him.
Okay. The guards like look up at like the open window, and they look at you guys, strangers, and you say you're a cleric, and they continue to hold their swords out. And they say, "Stand back, you elf one, come forward."
Is that
Elf
me?
one.
I know, right? It's unintended, but it worked.
Instinctually.
Yeah.
Instinctually, I'll go for
Cool.
it.
So you come forward, and what do you do, Adrastia? First, I'll have you make an investigation check or a medicine check, whatever you prefer, on the body. An investigation check will give you more of like a status of the situation kind of thing. A medicine check would give you more like health status kind of thing.
Okay. Let me just do investigation again, just because I have advantage on it.
Sure.
Oh, thank God I had advantage because it was 4 first. Okay, so 15 plus 3, 18.
18. Looking at the body, you are looking at this whole situation. Because we went with investigation instead of medicine here. It looks like the fall would be big enough to kill somebody, especially somebody that is a sickly human.
So wimpy.
Yeah, wimpy. Sure. Oh yeah, join the Discord if you're not in it already. I saw that in the chat. It looks like it could be enough to do him in. You might assume, given the situation, that he's dead, like not unconscious. But you're not entirely sure because you haven't like examined his body yet. That's just kind of like what your first glance thing tells you.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying on him.
Okay, how does that work?
Just in case. So what happens is I touch his. I put my hand on like. How did he fall?
He jumped out the window and he kind of like released Sylvia into the air, and then fell on his side, and he would have landed like on his shoulder, and then his head would have smacked into the ground, and as his feet like kind of followed behind him because he was falling like head and shoulders first.
Okay, cool. Then I put my hand on the shoulder that's arisen, and then
Yeah.
I touch him, and then the area where I touch him, it like glows slightly, and yeah, so it just if I touch a living creature that has 0 hit points, that creature becomes stable, but it doesn't work on undead or constructs.
Okay. As you try to spare the dying, your magic seemingly has no effect.
Do you have a spare the dead spell?
I want to examine his body if I can before I make the final announcement to everyone.
Okay, make a medicine check.
Okay, I got it. 10 plus 6, so 16.
Yeah, you can tell that the way he landed, he hit his head hard enough to where he's dead. He's dead. There's no bringing this guy back. Unless, there's some great magic that you're not in possession of yet.
I just let out this sigh and I stand up. The scene in front of me is pretty gruesome.
Yeah.
But I've been just witnessing gruesome things constantly in my mind
Mm-hmm.
for a moment. So I turn around and look at the group of guards and then just say, he's gone. He's dead.
You see Sylvia just like crying and shaking, and it's an imp, right? So it's almost weird for an imp to be displaying such, human-like emotions and features. But this imp is like just completely wrecked, just completely distraught. And the imp flies, like flutters under Thirstwell's shirt and gets really close to his chest. And Thirstwell's wearing like a loosely buttoned shirt, and you can see like the imp's head and horns like sticking out and tail poking out from in between one of the buttons. And you can tell that the imp is just like crying into Thirstwell's lifeless body. And yeah, the guards are all just like jaw dropped and looking at the scene. A couple of them are crying. They've you kind of get the sense that they've known Thirstwell a long time. And a few of them that have swords drawn still start to like point them at you and point them at Abathil, and they say, "What have you done?" And that's where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Dang, that got dark. I thought they could fly.
Are you happy? Are
I
you
thought-
happy, Arno?
I thought he could grab him and they would just off.
Do you know
I
how
thought-
big an imp is? Imp's like this big, dude.
Yeah, but he's a demon, so doesn't he have like demon strength?
Who's a
I
demon?
wanted to keep Thirstwell alive for information. Like, you know what I mean? He could have been an ally. I was like, all right. And then he died.
Well, I mean, to be fair, we didn't kill him.
Arno!
Just you.
You killed him!
I definitely did not murder him.
Dude,
He
I'm
was
gonna have some
weird
problems
anyway.
being a part of this group still, dude. Like, this is really pushing the good side of me. I don't know if I can keep being a part of it. We keep killing people.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have to sit down and talk about this heavy
Yeah.
shit that you've all been doing for a while now.
Arno went to some dark places this episode, and he was just trying to do some bits. Like all, but all of it.
Some bits, and Mello took it too fucking seriously.
Well, I mean, also he ended up like he was like definitely torturing Amric a little bit.
Oh yeah.
And but like more so like it got a little weird, and that's kind of why he was okay with just like leaving and going and fighting. But then he punched a hole in the dude's chest. It's been a weird day for Arno. And it's probably gonna get weirder, I guess, because we're gonna go in a dungeon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you can make it out of this part alive.
I don't know if we can, dude. I almost died.
Yeah,
Like,
y'all
I
are.
actually almost died.
Yeah, I
Y'all are
took
hurt.
damage, so I almost died.
Do you guys want to hear something interesting?
You almost fainted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you're all level 4.
That comes with a full heal.
It does.
Oh, hell
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Full heal, all spell slots back. You guys are just click that long rest button for me. Level up to
Excellent.
4. You guys are all completely refreshed.
Yeah, baby.
Adrastia, you are still feeling some type of way. Because of whatever you're feeling, but also specifically because of the puzzle box interaction. And yeah, Abathil, you also have something plaguing you, if you remember. It hasn't come into effect yet, but just reminding you.
Just a couple little nightmares.
Yeah.
It's normal. It's fine.
But yeah, you're all level 4. Congratulations, everybody.
we all got
big.
leveled up.
Y'all
Yeah, we
leveled
all got
up.
leveled up.
All you had to
Everyone's
do was
becoming-
fucking murder Thirstwell.
Everyone's becoming slightly more fucked up with each episode. We
Yeah.
convinced Mortlock to go from a docile sheepish
Yeah.
bullying victim to a brutal murderer, and
Yeah, it's almost like you guys
um,
are
Evil.
descending into some sort of weird evil versions of yourselves.
First of all, I just
Mhm.
gave him a cuddle. Like, you know, like, I don't think I did anything to him.
My
Technically,
favorite
Thurstall
line.
murdered himself.
My favorite line from this episode is when Og said, "Mortluck, I wouldn't even poop it."
Yeah, that was a good one.
oh, that was top tier.
Yeah, I'm happy for Mortlock. He's liberated.
Yeah,
I
as
like.
is. Go ahead, go ahead.
I mean, like I was like slapping him to get a hold of himself, and then I was like, damn, I can't. I want to give him a hug, but I can't. So I had to ask Abigail to do it for me.
You can't because of your character, or
No, I
He's got a
think
big
I
axe.
just like, no, just in that moment, I was
Ah.
like, I gotta be tough on him.
yeah, I see what you're saying.
But he needs a mom, and I was like, Abigail, do that.
Can we talk about favorite moments, everybody? Like as is tradition, your favorite moment of the session tonight?
It's been a while since it happened, but and I know he'll probably never show up again. But I'm gonna miss Ricky. I'm gonna miss Ricky real hard.
Yo, what's good with Ricky?
You guys like
Yeah.
Ricky? If I could
We'll see him on the way out.
Yeah.
fucking every opportunity you guys give me to introduce a funny NPC, I will.
Yeah.
That's like, if you haven't noticed yet, playing now 12 sessions of D&D with me, random funny fucking NPCs are one of my favorite things about this game. Ricky's so cool, dude. We okay for me to post the meme on the server? That's right, we have a new meme. Everybody, there's a new meme. We're gonna put. I guess we'll post it in the meme channel in Discord. There's a power level meme, completely drawn and fabricated by Scorched Gem, that will be in the Discord channel shortly here. It's pretty fucking funny. But yeah. So your favorite moment was Ricky.
I liked Ricky a lot. Yeah, he was great.
Anybody else have favorite moments tonight?
I do like that. I try to cast vigilance, blessing, and you gave us something.
Yeah, dude. If you give
Thanks-
me
thanks,
something,
yeah.
I'll give you something. Absolutely.
Okay.
I liked how easy it was to get into the place. Usually we have to fight
Yeah.
so hard. It was just like, here's our badge, and they were just like, oh, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
The sexual innuendo hit a new high today. I think
Oh, with the club.
with the club, just
Yeah.
everything. There was a lot.
There was a lot. There was a lot of
I
tension.
don't know. What are you guys talking about? I don't.
The end. Oh no, nothing.
There was
What are you talking
there was
about?
there was innuendo. I didn't see any, but okay.
Ricky
Say
needs to be
so.
a recurring character.
I thought we were just talking about clubs and how much we like giant clubs. Hardwood, great.
Adrastia, do you have a favorite moment?
Yeah, I think mine's the same as Hawk, the Vigilant Blessing one. That was so wholesome. It got me, man. It got me actually.
Felt like crying a little bit.
Yeah, that was really sweet.
That was a good
It's like-
moment. What was my favorite moment? Let's see. Ricky was fun. Abathil trying to kick open the door and then Morlock being like, "What the fuck?" was pretty fun. And just opening it. I also really liked the nervous maid. I liked Friendrick. That was a great joke. I really liked Air D&D. That was another fucking great one.
That was hilarious.
Yeah. Fucking Air D&D is fucking fuel for meme right there. That's a really good one.
Yo, Morlock killing everybody was so tight too, though. Like,
yeah,
just
dude.
the
Morlock
fact
had
that
some
the
badass moves, dude.
Could have been whiffing, you know.
Yeah.
Well, he did whiff once, but
Yeah, he did whiff once, but he was fucking smashing shit. He nat 20'd
Three-
initiative, nat 20'd somebody. Yeah, he killed 3 out of 5, right? Or did he kill 4 out of 5? One.
He killed a lot of people.
And he did that fucking chokeout scene.
like 4. Yeah, he killed 4 people.
Yeah.
This is episode what, 11?
This is episode 11, yeah.
And like, can I say like I think that like third party NPC character development has been on point. Like Moo has evolved a lot,
Yeah.
and to being gone, and
Yeah.
to being
Yeah, I was about to say, like, what do you mean?
to being non-existent, and like Mortlock has just like Mortlock's the character find of 2021, right? And like he's killing it literally, and I
guys,
love that the whole scene in the bedroom with Mortlock was perfect. It was great.
yeah. With Ock, Abathil, the whole hug, turning Mortlock into a fucking. I think
I
that's
love
my
that a
favorite
lot.
too.
Turn him into a man.
Turn her to a man. I think Mortlock giving Abathil a baby club was pretty fucking funny too. I like that a lot. You got his first.
It's made out of wood, right?
Oh yeah, it's made out of wood.
Stuck in your back
Sound
pocket.
that.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
Use it every time you sit down.
I'm really glad there was no dildo jokes when he opened up a box full of various sized pieces of wood. I was like waiting for one of you guys to go there. Did you go there?
No,
I didn't think you went there.
absolutely not.
But I think overall, the moment that was most fun to play was Mortlock choking out that guy on the ground. That was the most fun for me. Yeah. Fucking
I
what
was
a
trying to
night.
save him from the dark side.
2 episodes in a row now that you guys have like deeply scarred somebody for no reason. First, Lorayla got her fucking shirt ripped open and bleeding down her back, and now Sylvia. Like, you guys are just causing pain and trauma wherever you go. Oh, Ock didn't go fucking berserk. I did not know what was gonna happen if he went berserk.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I was gonna take a fat L if he went to the...
Yeah, you sure would have. You sure fucking.
Well, Mortlock would have been confused as fuck.
And Adrastia taking 42 points of psychic damage.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah. That shit was crazy too. Fuck. All right, guys, I'll stop killing your time here. I just really like doing that. It's fun to reminisce. But thank you all for thank you all for watching episode 11 of Power Level. Once again, I'm your host, Dungeon Master Brutal Mellow. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Discord.
Woo, Mellow!
Thank you. It's fun.
Thank
Oh,
Great job as always.
I have another big announcement. Summer Games Done Quick 2021. This summer, July 4th through the 11th, myself will be hosting. I'll be a host for Summer Games Done Quick, so you're going to hear my voice on screen. And I'm not the only host in this fucking group. What?
Yeah,
No
I'll also
way.
be helping out for Summer Games Done Quick 2021.
Yeah.
It's like my 5th or 6th time hosting, so
Yeah.
I'm really excited to help out with a cool charity. So
This is
yeah.
awesome, guys. Like,
Let's
Richard.
go.
Oh, Richard, thanks for the follow. Aw. So yeah, I want to say it's awesome. There were 30 hosts selected this year from a pool of like 140 something. 24 hosts, 6 backups, and both myself and Cardi made it in again. This is my 3rd time hosting. But yeah, it's if you don't, like, please go follow Games Done Quick. It's an amazing organization that is a pretty big part of my life. But this summer you can hear both of us on the mic in front of 100-ish thousand people. Whoa!
No big deal.
Holy
Thanks for
shit.
Wow!
thanks for the fat raid. Faye, Fiends, and Friends, thank you for the massive raid. Welcome, everybody. We were just talking about ending the stream. Oh, that's so kind of you, but that's like the worst possible timing. We're literally saying bye right now. Man, thanks so much for the raid, everybody. Welcome to Power Level. Yes, it's a weekly D&D show. Normally Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern. We just finished up episode 11. If somebody could do the command for the YouTube link, Nux, if you're still here. All the shows are all the episodes are currently on a playlist on YouTube. Thank you, Nux. Yes. So that's the playlist if you want to catch up on the show. We're joined here by Rekstizzy, CartridgeBlowers, SpookyGoop, and Michaelnotmerlo as our lovely cast. But yeah, this was episode 11. Episode 12 will be coming at you live this next Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern. But I am going to go now because I can't hold these guys any longer. Thank you so much for the raid. But I'm going to raid a friend of mine and possibly CartridgeBlowers, another GDQ member host fam, Sam Without a Plan, who's playing Resident Evil Village. Great game. Super fun to watch. But I'm going to go ahead and host her now. Thank you all for being here. Follow the channel. Join us in the Discord. And yeah, have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.
Here.
They haven't rated yet.
Not quite yet. Not quite yet. We're about to go in a second.
All right.
Are we doing the vamp or are we on a stream on a screen?
We're going to send it over right now. Bye.